in that case, we're gonna go ahead and start with the rules for this, online session stuff, which is, a couple things I gotta know. First of all, this is now an mostly online as possible game, but that doesn't mean that's all online game. So please stay off of the rest of the internet unless you're trying to shoot me a Discord DM or you're trying to look up a spell or you're staying on Roll20. Don't be playing Tetris or Papa Louie or whatever else, the abcyzykey typing.com. In addition, because we are online, it's going to be a little bit, you know, jagged vocally, right? Maybe we're going to be accidentally interrupting people. We might be talking at the same time. That's okay. All I ask is that if you're not in a scene, please stay muted. If you are not talking, please stay muted because we got the vocal bounce backs whenever people are talking and then you hear it through other people's microphone. But also, make sure that you're doing stuff and that you're talking. All of you guys are back together again. Oh my goodness. It's been forever since you were all in the same room in this story. So please stay. Talk to each other. Do what you need. Figure things out. You guys got this. You guys know what's going on. And then also, I've forgotten everything else. But yeah, go ahead and does anyone have any questions? Anything that they are a little bit confused by, or that they? Yes, what's up, Jacob?
We're not rolling physical dice. We're rolling dice and d20, right?
Um, I think that would be easier. Yes.
Okay.
It isn't. It's working.
That's my initiative. I'm just gonna keep that right there.
And okay, does everyone have their character sheets up and stuff like that? Great. Then in that case, oh no, all my audio's gone. Oh no. Okay, well, we'll just. Okay, you guys have to tell me if this is working on your side of it or not, because I don't think it's gonna. I think I'm gonna have to turn mine off.
Oh, you're good. Yeah.
Okay, I just have to figure out how to make it not make sound on my end. Otherwise, you're gonna hear it through my speakers and through your speakers, and that's not good. So give me 1 second. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to hope, and I'm gonna just hope that it's not that loud for everybody, especially not me. Okay. Okay, you guys are all back together. You're in the middle of the woods. Oh boy, oh joy. Cassie just came back in, and Raymond, you're kind of sitting there. Fuck, I did it again. No.
His name is Jameson. Raymond turned the last campaign.
We're back online.
You're so close.
I'm really not. I'm really not at all. This is frustrating, I can tell. That's so far away from the camera.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
You need like a little Zoom name tag at the bottom of your box.
No, sorry, it's real Marco Rubio.
Oh no. Anyways, you're all there. You're all hanging out. Jameson, you just experienced, there was like a fogginess, a little haze that ran over you. But you guys are in the fairy grotto in the middle of the forest.
Interesting. However, we must stay focused. Everyone else is muted. I don't know what to do here. I thought we were all together here.
You guys are.
We're together, are we not?
We're together. I thought so.
All right. Well, everybody's here. Mostly, we still have to go get Lydia.
Oh, guys, remember that weird box I found. I wanna figure out what's in it.
Back
Yeah.
here. But what if they're still out there? What if they're watching us still from the outside?
Well, we have the fairies
I
here.
can put my disguise. Berries.
Yeah, to protect us.
Is it safe to leave the fairies?
I mean, Cassie just got here. I mean, whoever would have seen her would know that she came this way.
What I'll say is that I had I had 12 hours to skip town. So we're still well within that. I know that doesn't speak much for y'all, but I know I have a little bit of a grace period here. I probably won't be bothered.
But does that no? I'm not sure about that. Wouldn't you got the grace, Cassidy? But what about the rest of us?
I don't know if they're gonna be that nice to us, at least. I mean, our posters are on the wall.
I don't think it was a nicety, but I don't know if that extends to y'all.
This is only because you're a vampire, right? This is why they're letting you go?
I mean,
Why not just kill you?
It's weird.
there's some, I guess, written laws on the books when it comes to vampires with them. So they just wanted me to skip town.
I mean, we can only hope that we're given the same grace.
So what's the plan? Are we gonna
Yeah.
go get Lydia?
So
Say that
That's
again,
a different-
Conko. I couldn't quite hear you there.
Oh, sorry, my bad. So what's the plan? Are we gonna go get Lydia?
Lydia's out of town. What do we need to do that's in town?
I think
Well,
we gotta go ahead, Mira.
I was just gonna say, I mean, the whole issue is, Cassidy, is that you're a vampire. And I think we've discovered something about the red rocks. And maybe we could work a way to cure you. I mean, we also know where the person who created me and Gizmo is now. If we needed to contact her for any reason, she might be able to help us. She might be a friend to us, but I really don't know.
I think we have a few different things here, right? Obviously, there's Lydia. There is.
Can you
So
grab
there was a
my
box
notebook out of
out
my
in the
backpack?
forest somewhere. I don't know. I wasn't there for that. It sounds like you want to check it out. There's this cure that you're talking about, and then there's the whole overarching thing with
The back.
grass
The back
infused
one.
too. So I think there's a lot that we can
Yeah.
do.
I know.
I'm gonna clean it out.
No,
Why?
you're not touching my backpack.
I'm skeptical about this whole cure thing. Because
Yeah.
I've just about read this front to back. I pull out the history of Empire book, go, and they don't talk about it at all as far as I've seen.
That was before. I don't think this is knowledge that anyone else has yet, other than us, that it's a potential solution to this vampiric condition of yours. But also, I mean,
the only reason we know about it is because of the obstinite that we found. That's in me, that's in Gizmo, and that my creator might have more of. I mean, you told us that Graston Hughes, right, is trying to, or is at least a part of some growing undead army. We might need to have a way to defend ourselves against that and, you know, the growing threat of that.
But how do we know if this stuff even works? Like, sure, like, theoretically, like, you might think it could work, but how would we really know?
I have a vampire head we could test it on.
I could try shooting the vampire head with my shards. I only have 12 though, so I want to.
Well, hold on now. Wouldn't a dead man, a chopped off head is still a chopped off head? Like, what would curing a decapitated head do?
What if it was with his body?
You all know where his body's at?
We can try giving him a little jump start. I mean, my blood won't work. But I do have one of the teeth on this necklace. I can try popping one in and seeing if that gets him back up. He might need more than a tooth though. I don't know.
I do have some bone squirrels we could use.
Some bone squirrels.
Yeah, right. I mean, they're pretty much vampires, aren't they?
Are they?
Well, if you put a little blood on them and they come back from the dead.
I could shoot you, Cassidy.
That's also an option.
Listen, so here's the thing. I'm skeptical. I think when people talk about a cure, sometimes they're talking about just killing people.
That's fair.
You know. So I mean, if you know, it's like people say that that a stake to the heart is a cure for vampirism, and that's not really a cure. That's more just kind of killing somebody.
I see what you mean.
What if we go get the box, then we go to the school and you talk about it with your creator, who would probably know more about it before we shoot Cassidy?
I'm all right with that plan.
To the box? Who has a shovel? No one.
Oh, geez, I don't know.
If you have an explorer's pack, you might have a shovel.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, we have an explorers pack in the group. All right. What?
To the box.
Oh, Caitlin, we cannot hear you. Okay. Yes, you guys, you know, kind of make your way back out of the little fairy grotto inlet. You kind of give me a group survival check, please. The noises of multiple dice being rolled on D20.
I got a 22.
Okay.
15.
Oh, shit. Okay.
7, even though this was my plan.
17.
I recently rolled twice. The first thing I got was an 18 plus 4. Oh, actually, no. I got a 23.
Okay, 23. And then I'm still missing one. I got 22, 7, 15, 14, 28.
She raised her hand for a 5.
Oh no! Caitlin's gone.
Uh-oh.
Where did you go? Caitlin.
We don't hear you. I'm so sorry.
Was it a 5? She doesn't know.
I can't find
Well,
can you
I
get
can
the
just
other
put
one
5
open,
down.
Yeah.
The other notebook. I'm looking for my last session's notes.
I think 15 though is going to be group joint lowest score. 15 survival. Power friendship, terrible service. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you guys kind of make your way back through the forest. You know, the cold, the cold is surrounding you all. However, the snow, there is none on the ground because of some kind of nature of this forest. You back? But as you guys
Can
are
you hear
walking,
me?
yes, yeah. Oh my goodness, Caitlin, make noise! Hooray! So we're good. You guys walk through the forest. You eventually find the same spot that you were looking for. With, now earth has been kind of trampled back and forth over. Many people walking on it. It's been dug up a little bit. So pretty easy to find. But you guys find the spot where you previously dug for the box.
I'm gonna start digging
Okay,
for the
you've
box.
yeah, you take your shovel out of your explorer's pack. If you've ever seen Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, wait, which is the one I'm thinking of? No, I'm thinking of in Frozen when they are digging the ice out of the lake. That song is playing right now. Just digging big hole into the ground until eventually you find the corner of wooden box. Oop, it's a large box. It is kind of a pale wood, does not look treated.
Guys, what do you think this is? I feel like it reminds me of those dead animals with weird stuff or the particles floating around in them.
Yes,
I
why
think
are
they
we
killed
concerned
somebody.
about the box?
Could you repeat that?
Go ahead, Cassidy.
It looks like a coffin. It I don't know. That's just like my first instinct looking at it.
Do we open it?
I'm not above grave robbing.
Does it sound like something or someone is in it? How large exactly is this box?
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that after you find the corner, you finish digging up the rest of the box, you exhume it. It is a large box. I think I said it to Cassidy last time, but this is in fact the box you recognize. Those of you who took the box through the other woods found it in the other woods. It's the exact same box. Looks completely the same.
Do we think the animals are still in there?
Only one way to find out.
All right.
Okay, first, Conquo likes to open boxes, so we should let
Yeah,
him
you
do
can
it.
open it and I'll get my sword.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll open
okay.
the box.
Great.
Big-
give me
big
just a
box
little
first.
strength check.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, here, me.
Or I'll let you do an unarmed strike, a little monk-like unarmed strike,
Yeah, it's
little
probably
judo.
a better idea, actually.
Uh-oh.
All right, unarmed strike. Wait, what do I roll for that? Unarmed
It's
strike.
an attack roll,
Ooh.
but you add your unarmed strike bonus.
Armed strike plus your... Oh, it's a 14.
Yes, I'll say that opens the box, you know? You kind of, pow, 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 you go to all the hinges on the side, and you just kind of really are good at smacking the hinges off. And then you can kind of, good old, anytime that someone goes into a tomb, like an Egyptian tomb, when they just like slide the top of it off, that's what you do there. And you look in, there's a dead tiger, and there's lots of gray dust, and it's really sad in there. Also, there's like some sprung fruits that have been cut in half, like sliced, that are crushed. You see there's some other kind of looking spices and other things on top of it.
Oh, guys, this is pitiful. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you think this is maybe what's like in the drink that they were drinking at the prison? I don't know. It felt weird.
Maybe.
Could be like a weird
Maybe.
stew.
Can I make an insight check?
Yeah, if you want to do insight, you can do insight.
Seven.
All right, this is a whole tiger, pelt still attached. Honestly, as they say it, do you think that this is something that they put into the sprung fruit wine? Yeah, they boiled that tiger alive with skin still on, all the fur and the liquid. They just, those half and crushed sprung fruits. Ooh, that'd go real good into some kind of stew. A conquest said a stew. Yeah, honestly, you think, that's what happened here.
That totally is.
Was.
It explains why it was a little weird. Could have found a hair in that. Beats me.
Where did the other animals go? Because there was a lot.
Yeah. There was also a bear. A lion, tiger, and bear. I think.
Are they in other boxes? Or are they all in the same box?
It was the same box. It was us just carrying in the giant box with them in it in the dust. I don't remember.
My baby vampires.
Give me an investigation check. A dog.
You think the animals are vampires?
Like my
They could
squirrels.
be.
I'm telling you, like my squirrels.
What
that
time of
weird
day is it
yak.
right now?
That's a 10, by the way.
Okay, so I have a 10 investigation. Did I get anything better than a 10 on an investigation check?
I'll roll investigation.
I'll try.
Okay, all right. As Captain Obvious over here is really gonna have to pick up the slack.
I just got a 10.
30-20.
30-20, okay. So we got two, real geniuses looking at the grass here. Jameson, yep, and Cassidy. You guys are looking at this box, you're like, whoa, it's a wooden box. That's crazy. Cassidy, you're kind of looking over the tiger, you're kind of digging into its fur. No bite marks. You don't think it's a vampire. Jameson, you're looking at it. This is not made of stone. That much
I
you
am
know.
so sorry to interrupt. I need to make an emergency call to my brother because his girlfriend is experiencing some minor problems with her brother who is like majorly on the spectrum. So I'll be right back.
You're good. Go. Run. Okay. For a second, I thought that was in character, and I was like, oh, something's about to happen. No, okay, we're good. Woof. Jameson, this is not made of rock. Sorry, Sarah, I thought you were saying, okay, never mind. Yeah, no. Oh yeah, you guys didn't get to see really what was in the box the last time because you guys were, spelunking a large hole, being accosted by a small man in the hole. So this is kind of your first time getting up close and personal with it, and it's kind of freaky. It's kind of freaky.
What time of day is it?
It is past 5 p.m. It is getting towards the nighttime.
Well, they're probably not vampires because, I mean, we opened up the box and everything, they're kind of just chilling there. They'd probably be a little bit more like boily.
Mira, that dirty 20 you have, you are looking at this coffin, the size of it. It is large, and you know it at least used to contain 2 other animals. You're looking at it, and you notice that a little bit further down in the path, there seems to be another kind of upticked pile of dirt, as if there was someone who was burying something a little bit further down as well.
I don't think this is the only coffin box buried out here. I think there's one further down there.
That's weird. Why would they have a ton of random boxes with animals?
Well, it might be the other animals that were in the same box as this tiger.
Could be.
Or something else.
Do you think they were trying to practice on them to bring them back to life? Or, I mean, there's a lot of undead.
It could be that they're doing this to hide whatever's below it. You know, it's like, we know, we've seen this before. We know what this is, but like, maybe they were hoping that we would kind of see this and then skirt on past whatever's below it. So,
Lily, does it
look
like anything's been cast on them? I don't know. Arcana check, everybody.
That would be an Arcana check, yes.
Don't worry, I'll roll an Arcana check.
Marble count. Yep, remember your marble count.
My 18 becomes an 11.
Oh no.
I also got one.
Okay.
3.
Double 11s.
I also got a 3.
That was a 13.
That's good.
I couldn't do math. I was
so
like 7 plus 6.
That's good. Second best roll in the game.
So, all right. So, our
I'm getting
highest
that 20.
number was an 11 out of this
Try to
entire
get
group.
20.
Miriam?
I got a 13.
13. Yeah, certainly something could have been cast on these. You know, you're looking at it. There is a definite, you know, you don't necessarily put things. First of all, animal like tiger, not from here. You had to have gotten this animal from somewhere else in the world to then bring it to this part of the world. All right? Ryerton, no part of Ryerton has native tigers. To get the tigers here, to then, you know, you guys found the tigers dead with the other stuff that you guys perceive to have been ritual components, spellcasting components. It does look like a ritual has occurred of some kind. You don't know what type, especially because, you know, you don't know what happened to the other 2 animals that were in there. Like someone else said, there was a lion, a tiger, and a bear. This is just the tiger. You would probably have to track down whatever's left of the other 2 to figure out anything else about it, but it does look like there was a ritual that happened.
Could I make a history check about the spell that I found? If this might have anything to do with it?
Yes.
Roll 20 just kicked me out. My luck is terrible. Let's see. Oh, come on. D20 also hates me. This was history, right? Okay, that was a 5.
The spell you found was a spell that it was gentle repose, right? And honestly, Sandra Day O'Connor's with you, and as you kind of start thinking about this, Sandra Day O'Connor comes over and goes,
No.
"Now wait a second. We have to think. okay? The spell that you found was a spell that stops things from becoming undead. I will never have this lady's voice down accurately even once. Every time it's different. The thing you found stops people from being able to become undead. It stops any kind of necromancy elements coming into play. So, also it called for, I believe, coins on the eyes. There's nothing on this tiger's eyes, so I don't think that is it.
Do you know of any sort of magic or anything that would, call for the spices and the things that are here currently?
Well, it does certainly depend on what it is. There's lots of spells that, and you see she goes, oh, 1 second. You see she actually goes, reaches into the coffin a little bit and like scoops her fingers into the like little bit of, stuff on top of the tiger. You see she's like, okay, well that's certainly cinnamon. And that's sprog fruit. And there's some kind of oil attached. I don't know. Anna, are you asking if there's still pearl dust on there? You see, do you ask her or are you looking at it?
I can do both. Look at
Okay.
it.
Yeah, go ahead. You also give me an investigation check.
$14.
You are looking at the tiger. There is not. There is not at all. It's almost as if that was something that needed to happen for a separate part of the ritual, or maybe a completely separate ritual, but that there are no traces of it all. And also, the tiger does seem to have been washed in some way. All the jokes about boiling a tiger aside, it did look to get bathed in some capacity.
Crazy.
I take a bite of it.
Oh.
Just like.
Oh.
Can I try and stop Cassidy from doing that?
I honestly think I'll give you an opportunity attack reaction to stop her as she like darts past you to bite this tiger.
What do I roll for that then?
An opportunity attack is just a basic attack. So if you have a weapon, otherwise it's just gonna be your hand, and so you'll roll a d20 and you'll add like your strength, no proficiency.
All right, then that's a 9.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna say to Cassidy, stop.
Listen. I think if I can eat animals, then like I'm on the case. Just trust. This is instinct.
Cassidy, this is so weird. Okay.
You know what, Cassidy? Go for it. Let me know how it is. I might go for a bite next.
This feels like a good idea to me, so I'm gonna do it.
Go for it. Why not?
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna
Cassidy,
take a bite out of it.
All right, 1 second. I need to go get some extra dice.
You have to roll to bite.
Oh, do I have to roll to bite?
Considering you've not been very good at it,
Yeah, I'm trying to practice my feigns,
You couldn't bite a Conquo's arm that was in your mouth.
That's true.
Okay, let's be clear here though. A bite attack implies that you have to attack something to get it to stop. Cassidy is biting into a dead carcass.
Yeah, but my hand was just like right there though, Same concept.
Sure, Cassidy. Go ahead and roll to fight this dead animal that is not moving, is not fighting you, and also you don't have to get it prone because it's already dead and automatically is prone.
Let's try a
A what?
It's an 18.
Yeah, okay, that's definitely gonna hit. It had an armor class of 10 because it's dead.
That's awesome.
Great. Now that that's over.
Listen, she just had to earn it. That's all we were asking.
Oh, don't worry. Cassie, you go ahead and roll your bite damage, please.
Okay.
Let me know what you got.
I'm just taking a chunk out of it. Should I add all the other shit?
What do you mean
does
by...
this count for the necklace?
We're about to see what happens. What did you get when you added it up?
Okay. I got 1d6 piercing, 3d6 necrotic. Wait, oh fuck, no. I got one piercing. I got 13 necrotic.
Okay. Cassidy, you go ahead, lean down, despite, multiple objections from your party, bite into the... Where are you biting into this tiger?
Probably just like its neck. I don't know.
Okay, you bite into the tiger's neck. Lots of fur. First thing you have to get through, the egregious amount of fur in your mouth. It is also tiger fur, which is heavily dense. So it's like biting just a thick pad of grass hair. Nasty. After you get through that, the taste of this tiger, very clearly this tiger is actively rotting. It is putrid inside. It tastes rancid. Like you feel like you're tasting bioactivity that is occurring as if there is some kind of like mushroom-like or fermented-like process occurring in this tiger's body. You are not going to gain any hit points back. You are going to take the necrotic damage you take, which is the blood transference damage that moves over. You're going to take that to yourself. It's going to be halved. You're going to take half of whatever 13 is. So 6.
Okay. That's awesome.
And also, you can tell automatically that whatever that is, whatever it's going on in there, that thing is actively hurting you. Whatever has been done to this, it is not for you to stick your fangs into.
So how'd it taste?
I think you watch as Cassidy just kind of like goes like like actively retches. Bad. It tasted bad.
I feel like anyone could have told you that. I'm sorry, Cass.
Oh,
Yeah, did you have fun biting the carcass of a tiger, Cassidy?
not really. It just kind of like I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of sitting here this entire conversation. I was just like, I need to bite it.
This is why I need to find you a cure.
Some interesting urges.
I have
Maybe-
that. It's in the back of my mind constantly.
You should just go ahead and shoot Cassidy with the cure.
Don't do that.
We don't even know what that's gonna do.
It could
That's
cure it.
true. I don't want to rush into things, especially if the rest of people are opposed. But just know, Cassidy, I've got my eye on you now. Especially after you're biting tiger carcasses.
Okay, you know what my thought was? My thought was, I gotta get this impulse out now. I'm gonna try the tiger. Plus, who knows? It's dead. it's not like I'm killing anything. If it works, and it's like maybe this is like a tofu situation,
Maybe we
Like,
could find like a live rabbit instead.
maybe something alive will work. I'm looking for workarounds. The human blood thing is kind of bumming me out.
Yeah, Cockle, what about them squirrels?
I mean, we can unleash them, Little blood.
They're vampires. I can't feed off it's already dead.
Here, do you want to see them? They're pretty cool. I got 25 of them. We got a little squirrel army over here.
The bone.
No, thank you.
Here, look.
There will be a time. Conquo. There will be a time.
Oh, there's still hair on that one.
That's great. Put him back. Put him back. We do not need more bloodthirsty creatures around us.
Well, I'm saying if the time comes, I'm unleashing the beasts. 25 of them.
Yeah, if we're looking for that tofu option, though. That's free. Like, we can bring those little suckers back.
I know. You ever hungry, just let me know.
Yo. Okay, you're telling me there's vampire squirrels?
Dripped a little blood on him, little sucker came back to life.
Yeah, hit it with the little drizzle. That chef's kiss
But
sauce.
you have to give them blood. So what's the point of giving the squirrels blood when you could just give Cassidy the blood?
25 squirrels, 1 Cassidy.
What if it's
6.
dirty blood?
We should release them during a
Round
fight so we can,
Yeah.
I feel
Whenever
like
the
we should
fight
be
starts, I'll
tactical
just
about
use
the
half my
squirrels.
HP and just whoosh,
Why would
just throw
wouldn't
them
they
at
target
people.
us?
I can't just throw bones at people.
We
How
would
about-
have to train them.
No training.
Yeah, we don't know where their loyalties lie.
That's true. They could be trained circus squirrels.
Can we dig
Conquo,
up
I
the
think
other
you
box?
just
That would be fun.
The other box. Shit, dude. No, you're right.
Yeah, let's dig the other box. Oh goodness.
Someone get the shovel.
All right. You guys go over there with the shovel. You start digging and digging and digging until you finally you hit the I don't know what the hitting a box with the shovel sounds like. Until you find a secondary wooden box. It is the same hue wood, very pale wood. You guys kind of get all the dirt off of it. It is the same size box as the other one. Or are you guys gonna open it as well?
What type
All right,
of wood is
Okonkwo.
this?
Huh? I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Can we get
All right,
some?
Okonkwo, why don't you knock this one open too?
No need to fear. Conquo is here.
Don't
Give
be
me
so
another-
hasty. Why don't we get some insight into this one too?
All right, go ahead. Roll your checks. Roll what you want to check on this box. Hear ye, hear ye.
Can I give you the sound of what metal hitting a box would be like?
Yes, please. It did not come through your thing for me.
Oh.
How am I ever
I
gonna
got a
learn?
9 for investigation.
Okay,
I got a 1.
4.
That one? 4? Oh, goodness. Highest is a 9 so far. Okay.
I'm about to start rolling my own dice in front of the camera.
If that has to start happening.
I got a 10 on insight.
I got
Okay. Another one?
a 19 for nature. I want to figure out what
19
type of wood
nature.
the box is.
Ah! Cassidy, you're looking at white oak. It's a white oak box.
Take note of that. I'm gonna take note of that.
Yep. All right, for our lovely investigators, the highest was a 10. We'll start on a 10 and then we'll go down. For our lovely individual who got a 10, this box has been sealed. It's well sealed. You can it's hard to see through it. However, you're kind of jiggling it around. Feels like maybe it's the weight of a bear. The person who was underneath that, you found a box. I really don't care about anything else except for the nat 1. you who got the nat 1, I think it was Lucia, but I cannot recall. This box, it was crafted artisanally by the best boxsmith in all of this continent, okay? Boone has 3 continents. You're on this one. And this is the number 1. This is the number 1 boxsmith in the entire continent. He made this box. To open it would be a crime. To tinker with it would be an inservice, an injustice against boxsmiths everywhere.
Guys, we can't open this box. It's too
Why not?
beautifully
I'm sure it's
crafted.
fine.
I'm sure. Hey, look at this wood.
Okay,
I don't know
go
what
ahead,
kind
knock
it
it
is.
open.
But it's
the wood is
beautiful.
the wood is just so beautiful, you know. But
It is.
it deserves
This
to be
is
opened.
an art piece. It's a shame to keep it in this forest underground.
Puzzles are meant to be broken.
No.
Well, go ahead, bust it open. Let's see what's
Right.
inside.
Can I make an attack hit
Yeah.
on the?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
What the heck, dude? Got a whopping 5.
No, that does not hit. You see a Conquo goes forward to just punch the wood a little bit. He splinters it.
Here, let me help you out there.
Oh, thank you.
Is that another attack roll, or?
Yeah, but you don't add your proficiency, so it should just be strength plus a d20.
Strength?
Mm-hmm.
3.
Guys, I told you this box. It's too beautifully crafted. I don't know if we can. We shouldn't.
Okay.
We shouldn't open
Jameson
it.
also punches the box. This time, he's hitting it. He kind of, his knuckles get a couple splinters in them, and he kind of shreds a little bit of the top design.
I have a hammer. Can I like whack this box a little bit?
Yeah, go ahead and give me I think hammer's gonna be strength, so go ahead and roll me d20 plus strength. I don't think you have
the design.
It's just like an intricate or nice design top of the box.
You just said design again. What kind of design?
Carved.
Okay.
It's like, triangles and like little swirly doodads, and there's a raccoon on there. Kind of just like a jolly little raccoon on top of the box.
What is the meaning of the raccoon?
On a nat 1, the raccoon.
Oh wait.
On a nat 1, yeah, no, Lucy, you love this artist. On a nat 1, you know that the raccoon's name is Artis, and Artis the raccoon, and he is the carver's stand-in for divine intervention, and he carves Artis on every little thing he does, like on all of his big products, as kind of like a symbol that this table or this wardrobe has to been ordained by the Lord, Artis.
I'm gonna spout everything you just said back to them. And just tell them there's a whole lore on boxes.
Artis.
Oh, I can appreciate fine craftsmanship, but if you really want to open this box, I'll whack it with my hammer. And I rolled an 18.
Okay.
Finally.
We watch as the hammer smacks too hard. Artis shatters into 1,000 pieces, and inside the box there is a dead bear.
Wow, look.
Here, Cassidy, would you like to taste this one?
No.
I learned my lesson. You don't tell me that.
Bear might preserve better.
I'm feeling that there's gonna be another one with our lion somewhere, and it's gonna be a similar situation.
Are any of you guys gonna investigate the bear?
Yes.
Hey. Uh-oh. Nat 1. Nat 1 on the bear.
I got a 17.
It was a 3.
Oh. Wait, did anyone get a nat 1 on the bear? Can one of you guys roll until you get a nat 1 on the bear, please?
Let me give it a shot.
Oh no, wait, I was joking. Wait.
Sadly, I got a 15 for investigation.
Oh man. Okay. Well, Lucia, I think we'll just stick with you though, because it's funnier. Lucia, wait, you've seen this bear before on posters, on ancient billboards. You see, oh my goodness, this is the bear. This is Freddy from Freddy's Singin' Bear Show. He was a part of the circus of bears, Singin' Bear Freddy.
Killed him.
They killed him. They killed Singin' Bear Freddy. You see, in his little box, his little bow tie and his top hat. His bow tie and his top hat from his Singin' Bear Show.
Children's dreams crushed everywhere. I got to see him once, you know. The lower forest had a circus that came by. I can't believe this is how it ended.
Yeah, that's tough.
Cassidy, you sure you don't want to try it?
Cassidy, if you bite that bear, I'm gonna shoot you with one of my cards.
So y'all are really like telling me not to eat it because you're worried I'm not gonna eat it. I learned my lesson. It hurt. Last time it hurt. It hurt bad. It was not good. Like I know you just saw me bite a chunk out of it. It felt like acid.
I can cut
So
part of it up.
Eat the bear.
Take some of it with us.
I just had a realization. Didn't Lydia say something about fighting these guys? And I don't know where this is coming from. Can I make a history check?
Yeah, go for it.
I made a 18, and this time I used roll 20, and I had luck.
Lydia was talking about fighting things, animals. She did also say that she was fighting for vampires.
Where is it?
You're trying to remember
Open
what she
up.
was saying, because there were issues where she was in the training center, and then they were making her attack a bunch of people that she didn't like.
No,
I don't know if you were there. I think she might have told Jameson that, and Jameson might have relayed some of it.
No.
I can't remember when that was said. I feel like that was like session 4 around there with the fairies in the forest, that kind of situation. I think that's when that was. She did, however, say that she was fighting things in the training center.
2 years.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
No, that wouldn't make any sense. I remember Lydia was there to retrieve the box.
We'll start wrapping gifts.
So what are the boxes doing out here then, buried?
Tonight.
Why do we keep caring about them? I mean, there's dead animals in there.
Don't look around.
I felt like, hold on, someone got higher than a 3 though, right? On an investigation or on like a check there, someone got something higher than that.
17.
17.
Yeah, I got a 15.
Yeah, you guys were looking at it. Lucia's, crying, having a rough time seeing her old beloved circus bear. Getting to the point of catatonics, perhaps even. And, you guys look down. There are wounds on the bear. Like you guys get down, kind of start actually combing through its fur a little bit, trying to feel anything. There are deep gashes all over the bear's like undercarriage, like as if another animal was fighting it.
I said, Grandpa, I thought you said there was only 11. I said, I got 12 sitting here.
Like you're looking at this bear. Unlike the tiger, where it didn't seem to have any wounds, this bear has many deep wounds, and honestly, it looks like it was killed by an animal. Looking at the, you guys looked at it didn't look like the tiger killed this, because the tiger didn't have any kind of, stuff around its claws. There were no battle indication marks on the tiger, but an animal, one with large paws, killed this bear.
Yeah. Remind me later.
Didn't you say there was a third animal in that box?
Perhaps there was a lion.
I wonder what that could be. Can I roll for
Mario,
like
wanna look around for it?
nature investigation?
I'll take investigation or survival here to look for a third box.
I'm rolling survival. 14.
Okay, 14.
19 investigation.
19 investigation. Does anyone get anything higher? There is no. You guys start looking around the forest. You know, those of you who have means to dig, try to dig around in some places. None of you find a third box. You guys only find the first 2 boxes of the tiger and the bear.
So
Perhaps this means that the lion could be alive. The third animal was alive. I don't think I know what a lion is.
Jameson, give me a nature check.
1.
You have no
Natural
clue
one.
what it is. You've never heard of a lion. You've never heard of a lion in your entire life.
wait, you literally do know your children are lion cubs.
But those are people. Jameson doesn't know what an actual lion is. He only knows the lion animal people.
Jameson, remember how you're not the father?
Oh, I never was a father.
Right,
Even in that
so-
hypothetical situation, I never was a father.
Right, you're not the father, but your children, the lion people, perhaps their father
The what
was
people?
the lion people. They're little cubs. Lions are like, remember the tiger we found? Just in the box back there that Cassidy bit?
Oh, that first beast?
Right, that was a tiger. And lions are similar to tigers in that they're big cats. But these ones don't have like stripes on them. They're kind of like a tan yellowish color. And the males have like really, really, really thick hair around their face.
Well, that could just be a female striped lion.
No.
Why not? If they're both
Okay, you're
cats.
giving it a good shot. All right. Well,
You said
maybe
they're both
now
cats?
I'm going to know that your children are lion people.
Sure.
Okay.
We'll go with that.
You guys look around. No third box. You only find the bear box and the tiger box. Cassidy, give me a self-history check.
Right, 7.
Something about that rings a bell. You don't know what.
My dad just called me. I missed the entire bit. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I'm talking something about, something about looking for lions, something about a lion rings a bell. Who knows what that is? Okay. Well, you guys keep looking for a box. You don't find one. You're all together though. What's your group move? What's the move?
What kind of wood are these boxes made out of, Lucia? You seem to know a lot about the craftsmanship.
Oh yes, of course. Let me think. Let me tell history check on that.
I'll actually say give me a nature check.
Oh, nature. I got 11.
The kind that is of trees. This is the tree wood.
I don't know. It's pretty woody though. I want to say. I don't know. Maybe someone else might know. And kind of look at Cassidy.
Seems to be some sort of oak. I don't know.
Okay.
Deception.
Never seen an oak tree this pale before, though.
Who knows?
Cassidy.
I wonder if it's a pale oak.
With advantage. Wait, did he say with advantage or with disadvantage?
I didn't say either advantage or disadvantage. I just said deception.
He cut out a little bit.
Deception.
Let's see. I got a 13.
13. Okay. If any of you felt like Cassie was lying to you, an insight 13 is what you gotta beat.
Wait, that's insight?
You're doing insight.
14.
Okay. Well, no, what'd you get?
I got a 20. 7 plus 4, 21.
Oh yeah, Cassidy, she is not telling the whole truth right now. She's telling a partial truth, you know, and you can tell that there is something that she is telling the truth about, but she's also lying to you, and you see that it's coming from a deep place of fear. It's not because she's mad at you. It's not because she hates you, to my knowledge. It's because she's a little bit scared and she's hiding something. She's keeping something close to the heart.
I kind of get closer to Cassidy. Like, I was like, hey, you all right? I know it's been weird.
Look,
I'm like getting zeroed in on it.
Hey, you know, a liar knows a liar.
Whoa!
Knows what a lie is.
Is this a sidebar conversation?
This is a sidebar.
This is like the weirdest sidebar ever. This is a.
Look, I know a lie when I hear one. Now, I've read the book. Is that white oak?
I was gonna pick your ear about it. I was gonna pick your buck. I almost called you Will.
Will sounds like a nice name.
Okay.
Listen, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna look for, while we're like kind of sidebarred, I'm gonna go and just try and like get like kind of like a steak like material.
Okay.
Like is there any like anything that, or is there anything that would be like good to make a steak out of, or is there just like a shard of wood that would function as a steak? Either way.
Give me a tinker's tool check. Hold on 1 second. You give me a tinker's tool check.
I have wood carving tools.
Then use that.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna be like, hey, Okonkwo, come over here.
Okonkwo's a chiller,
No
dude,
offense.
so.
No offense, Okonkwo.
I don't believe you.
No offense.
He's not very good at wood carving, though, so.
A tinker tool check, what would that be?
Huh?
Proficiency and intelligence.
Yes. Sorry. I don't know what the question
My
is.
family's calling me. Hold up. I don't know why everyone's calling me right now. I'm so sorry.
No, you're okay. Woodcarver tools. Check. Go for it. To make a perfect steak. Whoever's doing it. Conquo. Okay, I heard a Conquo had woodcarver's tools. So I thought that he was.
I
doing it.
do, but I'm not the one doing it because Cassidy doesn't want to ask me for my tools.
Then
And
Cassidy will
Cassidy's
not
really
get
hacking at
proficiency
it right over there.
Okay, I'm back.
You will not get
Tinker
so
Tools
if
check.
you are not proficient in wood carving, you will not get proficiency in this. So it will just be intelligence check. Because the way tools work in D&D is when you're picking your background, you get a tool function associated with it. So if you take the woodcarver's tools, you get the woodcarver's proficiency.
Okay, so Tinker Tools would just be you roll for it and then it's add intelligence.
Correct.
Not proficiency because I'm not proficient in it.
No.
I got a 16.
16. Okay, yeah. You are able to kind of like pull, big chunks of wood off, and you're able to kind of file them down enough to where you're able to make a pretty decent stake shape. Something that would stick pretty well in someone if you had to stab them.
I brush it off a little bit, and I just kind of, which obviously, Caitlin's character is here with us too, but I give it to Jameson. I go, you need this. Use it. That's why I was being silent.
Can I make an insight check on this?
Understood.
Yeah, go for it.
That was also a 21.
Yeah, no, you can tell that. I mean, here's the thing. You already know a little bit about vampires. There are not many things that can kill a vampire. Most, types of damage that would hurt a mortal are ineffective against vampires and, most of the undead actually. But there are very few types of damage that could permanently kill. There are very few things that could permanently kill a vampire. You know that there's some kind of old, whispered mystery about a certain type of tree that you can stab through the heart. This could be that. You think that maybe what Cassidy is doing is handing over a way that she's basically saying, if worse comes to worse, this is how you stop me.
And I kind of just look at Cassidy and say, hey, I know we don't know each other very well, but your secret's safe with me, and I'm not gonna, if you ever need anything, I'm here.
Thank you, Lucia.
I appreciate that.
Cool.
I think we kind of group up again.
Did you guys have a sidebar without us?
I was really telling them about like some of the wood and like the carving. I almost cried about the bear too.
It is sad.
I saw that. That was strange.
Sorry, it was a moment.
It's okay.
Sorry.
So are we going to the school?
I mean, maybe we could learn more from your creator. I look at Mira.
That's true, but if we're going back through town, we need to be stealthy about it, or we need to disguise ourselves. I mean, Cassidy still has hours left before she needs to get out of town, but we don't know about, how we stand, the rest of us, so we need to be able to disguise ourselves. Now, I can disguise myself pretty easily, but I don't know about the rest of you. What'd you say, Cassidy?
So I'm in a full agreement here. I've gotten this this pass or whatever. My clothes are in tatters and I'm covered in blood. I have not changed clothes or showered in the past since I died. So
you can take my
anything
clothes.
That has happened since the moment we fought Dr. Bazaar it is stuck.
You want my clothes? I don't need clothes. I just wear them as a socially, like, acceptable thing.
How tall are you?
5'7".
I'm like, how much? I'm like 5'10". You think?
Okay, so they'll be a little
Short.
small on you, but that's better than nothing.
Okay.
Unless
do you have like?
fairies have clothes
Do you
that'll
have
fit
like?
you better.
Do you have like just the overalls? Is that all you got?
Yeah. I don't wear shoes. I don't need to.
Oh,
I have this little scarf too. That could be cute. Accessorize.
the scarf could be cute. Yes.
I have a set of clothes if you want them.
Okay. I think Anna. I think Anna will probably have a little bit more of a wardrobe variety here. I appreciate it though. No offense.
You don't like
Scarf is really
overalls?
nice. Well, it gives me like I'm like working in a workshop or something.
That's like what I did for all of my life, my 3 years.
I know, but I'm more like outside.
I'm kind of offended, but okay.
So what you're given?
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What you're given is a set of fine clothes.
Great. You see that Anna hands you like a nice Sunday dress, like a cute dress where it's like, oh, this is Anna's style. It's like nice. It's got beautiful embroidery on it. You know, it's beaded, beautifully crafted.
If everyone can just look away for a second.
You're also in the forest, Will. You're also in the forest.
We should go to the fairy area, the grotto.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah, actually.
Okay, you guys head back to the fairy area. You leave the 2 boxes unearthed.
Wait, should we cover those boxes back up, guys?
Maybe we should.
No, who's gonna be looking for him though?
Beats me. We just cover them back up. We
What if
did
some other
disturb the
weirdo
grave.
wants to hide it, like Cassidy comes by?
True.
I say we bury them again.
Let's bury them.
Okay. You guys go back and you pack the dirt back into there. You close the boxes back up. You kind of tamp the earth back down. Takes you a good 30 minutes to, regrave these graves. Did I hear something about leaving a little piece of him out? Like a little bit of the bear out? Or, okay, no, I thought, okay. I thought you said, what if someone walks by and tries to eat them? Never mind. And I was like, oh, they're gonna try to leave a trap. They're gonna leave some of the bear out. Never mind. Okay. I was like, oh, okay, I guess they're gonna try to chop the bear up. That's fun. You don't do that. Sad, wasted potential. And then you guys head back to the fairy circle grotto.
Wait, question. Can Cassie and I don't want to say split the party, but split the party for like 30 minutes that people are putting the things, putting the boxes back under, and then Cassie can get changed.
Yes. Okay. Temporary. Okay. A trio goes back to the fairy circle so that Cassidy can change, and then the other trio stays and puts the boxes back into the dirt. We relink up. Cassidy is now in Anna's nice dress.
I also washed. I also
I'm gonna actually say that I don't think you could do that at the fairies.
Snow.
Huh?
Snow.
The forest doesn't have any snow in it.
Oh, it doesn't have any snow. But I was saying, if they had snow, you could melt it.
I will say that if you want to take a real life human sized shower at the ferries, that's not going to be possible. The ferries do not have human showering equipment. They do not have faucets that are as high up for
Do
you.
they just have like a bucket with water?
A them-sized bucket. Yeah, a bucket for them would be much, much smaller. They're like this big. You know, their buckets are only going to be like this big. So they have like this big bucket if you want to try to take a shower with that. Yes,
Most
Sarah.
of us have water skins.
Okay. If you want to take a shower by dumping people's bottles of water on you, I will let that happen. But
I'll sponge myself off. I'll get a rag and I'll go like.
Okay. There are many things I will let the fairies do for you guys. The fairies are not equipped to house you all as it currently stands. They do not have people showers, they don't have people-sized furniture, they don't have people beds. Make that clear.
Honestly, I was not thinking of shower. I was thinking they probably just had like a pool of water or something, just chilling.
Fairy-sized pool, yes.
Pool of water, not a swimming pool.
Oh, same thing. Pools should be full of water. Anyways, you guys are back together. Ta-da.
To the school?
Yes.
All right.
Also, we have Gizmo with us still.
That's right. I'm here. I've been here the whole time. I've been here the whole time. No one said anything.
You're so brave for watching Cassidy try and eat that tiger, Gizmo.
I know, it was real nasty. You're right, I don't think we can throw up. I got close. That made me get real close to throwing up the first time. I was like, I think my gears are slipping.
Maybe we'll learn how to throw up soon.
I think if she keeps it up, we will.
Okay.
I will. Okay. Yeah, you guys are together. You guys have Gizmo and Sandra Day O'Connor. So, don't you guys forget about Sandra Day O'Connor. Don't do that. No one else needs to remember. Yeah, okay, so you guys start going through town. I need a group stealth check.
Is mine still with well, hell, I'm still poisoned, aren't I?
I'm gonna go ahead and say that it has worn off.
Sweet. I'm rolling with advantage then.
Okay.
I got an 11, but
Okay.
I already used my disguise self, and we haven't rested yet, so I don't think I can do that again.
No, I don't think so.
I got a
Really, I got
12.
a natural one.
Natural 1, okay. So it sounds like
23.
right now. You say dirty 3?
23.
Oh, I think you said dirty 3, and I was like, uh-oh. Okay, 23. So it sounds like 23, 12, and 11 are our top 3 scores for the group?
18.
18, okay. So 23, 18, 12, which means 12 is our lowest of the top 3. Yeah, you guys are walking through town. You're walking through town. Is there anywhere in specific, like any specific path? You know, there's the main road that goes all the way through it.
12 was definitely not the lowest of the 3 because I rolled a natural 1.
So when I'm doing group checks, I'm not adding them all together. What I do is I take the
Oh.
top 3 scores, the lowest of the top 3 scores, that's going to be what we count the lowest.
Oh, okay, okay.
For large groups, that's just easier.
Because it's in Trungle, right?
The school is in Trungle. You guys are all the way over near Kings and Quadrillion, like underneath the main gate. Because when you're looking at it, the ferries, when you're looking at the map, it's all the way in the top left, and the school is all the way to the other side. It's on the right side of town.
I feel like we should stay furthest from like Alka headquarters and our apartments and things.
Yeah.
Should we go like towards like the top and then? Because there's a forest on the right side and the farms that have been blown up. And then you go down from there to get to Trungle, right? Badly.
Huh?
Trungle is like underneath the farm on the right side, right? Like a little
Yes,
bit.
that is correct. Sorry, my computer's about to die, so I have to plug it in. But yes, that is correct. So you guys could, the easiest way you guys could get over there is if you guys maintained on top. If you guys walked along the wall and then went down as soon as you hit the force on the east side of the city.
Sound good with everybody else?
Okay. Yeah, you guys are walking along. Luckily, there do not seem to be many guards still on the gate walls. And you guys are walking along. As you guys are walking, you are covered by night. Go ahead and give me anyone you guys, as you guys are walking along, give me insight, give me investigation as to what kind of is going on in the city as you guys are walking through it.
$19 for investigation.
19 investigation. Okay.
13 insight.
13 insight.
24 insight.
Okay, 24 insight. Pretty good. Okay, if that's what we got. 19 investigation, if that's our highest investigation. You guys are walking through. You see the people who are running through town ripping down the wanted posters. This is a part of town where you guys did not run through and your wanted posters are still up. You guys can see them. You can still see that you are plastered all over town, places that you guys have truly never even been before. There are still not many guards going throughout town. However, you can tell the town is eerily empty. There do not seem to be many people. Part of that is probably because of so many people went to Aldi's to fight in the war. Some of that is probably because you guys did lose a lot of people in town at the start of last week at the Wayland Festival. But also as you're walking through on a 19, you notice, I think it was Mira who rolled that 19, there are new banners, tapestries that are flowing with word signage on them that have imposed like basically a town curfew of like once it hits sundown, you are not to leave your towns unless you're escorted out. Like it's as a safety thing, there seems to be a crackdown happening in town.
I point these out to the other party members. Should we duck in somewhere and maybe, I don't know, I want some cloaks?
That 24 insight, as Cassidy, you're the one who got the insight, right? The 24. Once Mira points out the banners that say don't leave after sundown, there's a couple things that dawn on you. One, people not leaving after sundown means that vampires can't access people, right? Vampires can't go out in the day, you can't get in the sun, so by keeping people from being out at night, that severely limits the ability for vampires to maintain themselves in town. That could be part of it. Whatever the reasoning of the mayor, that could be one reason why they're doing it. You also know that from Graston Hughes, their plan is to, turn everyone undead. If people aren't out at night, it's very easy for the mayor's squadron to do whatever they're doing without really being seen. Because, you know, oh, you're not supposed to be out if you're not being escorted by the mayor's squadron, so you're in trouble. So whatever you say, no one's going to listen to because you're a criminal now. This is definitely helping whatever their cause is. It's helping them immensely.
I think I convey both of those aspects to the group as well.
As you guys are going along, you guys make it through most of town. You get all the way through Catrillion. You guys have never really been into Catrillion. It's a much, this is kind of the more bustling part of town. There's a lot more small houses here, a lot more like small communities of people who have moved to Ryerton as a whole. They're not from, you know, they're from other places, other continents, other countries. This is more of the non-Yanaran kind of immigration borough of Grouse. So there's lots of, you know, you hear people from Hodan in here, you hear people from everywhere. You know, Cassidy, you're walking through, you can see that there's some kind of, you know, Badlands-esque dive bar. You know, there's some kind of like, it's like tumbleweed inn and liquor, you know, kind of vibes that you see. And you also notice that there are a lot of market stalls that are abandoned as per the, you know, the ordinances that are going on in town. Typically there's, you know, night markets and kids out late and whole families gathering here. It is empty in the streets. You get through Catrillion all the way to Trungle, where you can see the upcoming, just where the hole is, where the farm once was. I mean, talk about a crater. There is probably easily like 250 feet wide, like maybe 100 something feet deep, massive hole, getting to the point where you can see stone. They've blasted through so much dirt, rock, rubble, and you can see shards of, you know, the little pieces of the farmhouse that they did not clear before they blew the land up. Do any of you stop? Jacob, I don't hear you. Does anyone hear Jacob? Uh-oh. Do you want to investigate the farm? Go ahead and give me an investigation check on the farm. This applies for everyone. Nope. Okay, Jacob gives... Oh, Jacob rolled bad. 2! Jacob, you're looking at... Or, sorry, Okonkwo.
Well.
Someone else said something. Okay, I'm gonna keep powering through on Okonkwo's, you know, yummy 2. Rubble everywhere. Farm decimated. Your yaks weren't in this mess. What you do see, though, Jacob, there are... It's really weird because it's just a big crater, but you also see hoof prints leading directly up to the outskirts where the little last bit of, there's like a ledge, like a cliff before the hole, because it's not like a steady drop in, it's not like a steady incline hill, it's like straight up just like a crater. Like there's a cliff edges to this hill where you see that there's hoof prints that walk up perfectly to the edge of the crater. Oh no, we can't hear you. Uh-oh. Nope. Shit. This
Grow food.
she doing?
Sorry about that. Did you say you got an at one?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Man. Not a single. Yeah, the farm's blown up. It's just, there doesn't seem to be much else to that. It just, you're looking at it, you know, just dynamite. That just seems normal.
You said it was investigation, right?
Yep.
I rolled a 23.
Cassidy, you get up closer to the edge of the farm. You're looking. The depth of the farm is, you know, it is a couple 100 feet, you know, it's like 100 something feet down. There is plenty of room for, you know, the mayor didn't seem to ever say what they were planning to do with the remains of the farm. There wasn't really anything about that at all. But if they're planning on killing the entire town, there's a gestation period for undead. Depending on, you know, there are different necromancy spells that take different periods of time. You know, the one that Lucy is talking about, Santa J. O'Connor said it takes about 10 days for that spell to get through. There would have to be some, you know, some huge holding sites for the people when they were trying to transfer them back from life and death. They would need a lot of space. This would definitely cover that.
So I think it's like a kind of like a mass. I relay this to ideas to the group, and I go, I think this is the plotting stage for some sort of like mass necromantic ritual thing going on.
It makes sense that maybe they would target the farms, because if you're undead, you don't really need to eat food, right?
We definitely lost the recording. No, Jacob, no, here. Oh, God. Uh-oh.
Can you join both your phone and the computer?
You need to have a different account for both. Okay. We will figure that out, because I don't want you to just have to sit there and not talk. That sucks. That's no fun. Nope. It's like being perpetually frozen in the first 15 minutes of Frozen. Caitlin, where are you?
That's a
I
nice
moved
lamp.
to the kitchen because I'm hungry,
Okay.
and
I thought that was
my
a hot
internet's
air balloon.
bad.
I thought the light was a hot air balloon. I was like, when did Caitlin go outside? Like,
No, it's just the little Tiffany lamp, I think.
cute.
Yeah.
That works. I was like, oh, hot air balloon. Okay, that's not a hot air balloon at all. I know that now. All right, well, I will just keep going, and Jacob will have to figure something out. Uh-oh. But yeah, you guys get back through. You get to the blown up farm. Yes, SG.
Jacob, do you want to call one of us, like, on your phone? And then...
Oh.
whenever you want to talk.
Oh, I would say who else can screen record, right? But I know I put all my shit away, so unless there's someone else who can screen record, because if someone else can screen record, then Jacob can just call on the phone.
On the phone, yeah. The only thing is, the last time I tried to screen record, it didn't go well, and I lost it because my computer couldn't sustain it. This is the worst option. I could just record my computer audio, my phone, which is not a good option, but it is an option.
It's a Band-Aid option. I don't know.
I can call someone on my computer and pick up my audio through their screen, Jacob says. Hold on. Screen recorder. Free download for Windows 10. Let's hope this isn't a scam.
Probably not.
I can only hope. It was the first one that came up, so. Oh shit.
Are you looking up a screen recorder right now, Lily?
Sure am. Sure are.
You gotta put screen recorder Reddit, and then you'll get a good answer, and then you'll know exactly what you need.
I just hit go for it.
They just tell you to use the snipping tool.
Oh wait. Now you both sound like you're 5,000 light years away. And also, you just have to stay unmuted the entire time because you don't know when Jacob's gonna talk. So you just have to sit there so that you can channel yourself and Jacob. Oh no.
This is so bad.
A self-sacrifice move.
Oh no, hold on.
I'll fix my microphones. I have to restart my computer and then maybe uninstall my driver, my microphone. But it's going to be a process. I can take me a couple hours.
Ooh, hold on. Installation complete. Okay, if it's incomplete, then. Uh-oh. They're just chatting now. Hold on, I think I got it. Rectangle area. Let me see. Oh my goodness gracious. What? How do I get... Hold on. Oh my my goodness. Record rectangle on a screen, full screen, start recording. How do I check the recording? Okay. All right, I'm just gonna hope this works, because at this point, I don't know. Let me look at something. Oh no, I got it. Okay, I have a screen recorder now. Perfect. Yep. Okay, I got it. We're good. We're good. Okay. Thanks. Thanks. I am a genius, as they say. Perfect. If only this is working. Great. Cool. Okay. Yeah, okay. Back to the story where we were.
Okay, if you're recording, Jacob says that he's gonna join from his phone then and stop recording.
Yes. Yes, that is good. That works.
The holes in the farm are perfect for bodies.
Wait, so the hoof prints, do I recognize them? Bet. Yes! 19. Noted.
Okay. If we want to find a creator, we could look in the principal's office. Can I roll for an investigation to figure out maybe where in the school the principal's office is located? $16. I can roll to find where the principal's office is. Like if I is there a way to stealthily break in? Okay. 'Cause I have my thieves' tools, so I have like a lockpick. Thieves' tools. Yeah, I do have thieves' tools. Well, I'm gonna turn to the group. So, obviously, it's a sleepaway school, but I mean, I don't think anybody's working in the office right now. We're all wanted fugitives. There's only one person really that we're here at this school for, and I know she's the principal. If she's not here at the school, which there's a good chance she's not, at least in the principal's office, we might find clues as to where she actually is, like where her house is.
Does the principal's office have a window?
Does it have a window?
You could go through the window.
Can I look over to Sandra Day O'Connor and ask her if she knows Principal? Is it Google? Do you know her personally, or know where she might live? We just need to ask her some questions. That's why we're here. Oh, okay. Sorry, I just didn't know if you knew anything because she was your ex-husband's former love interest. Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
How do you know? Evelyn? I wasn't here for this whole... Oh yeah. No, I do know about your relationship with him. You're kind of like my stepmom then. So are we going in the window or the door?
Oh, no need to be barbaric. Let's try the door first.
Do we assume
Okay.
that our sneakiest people first?
But the window, you gotta go through the office, you gotta go through the school. Go through the window, you're just in the office.
Did we even check if the doors were locked?
They better have locked doors. Otherwise, what is the security of this school? I'm gonna need to have a talk with them.
Well, if we just waltz into the main office, we're wanted criminals. We've got bad PR. We're breaking into a school. Like, there's no walking in and talking with the principal.
What if we send in Gizmo?
Is there any
want
wanted
Gizmo?
posters posted on the school?
We could just say that we're returning Gizmo.
And then they take him from me.
What if we just send in Gizmo? Just to, like, check the door. Because he's supposed to be there.
Gizmo, I'd rather you stay with us. I don't want to be separated. No, you don't have to go to school. I withdrew you when I took you because we're wanted criminals. I can homeschool you. I'll be a better teacher than nut jobs at this place.
And I'll listen. All of us can do it. School of Hard Knocks. I never went to school. And look where I am.
Me neither.
Listen, I know a lot. And I do a history check to prove how much I know. Awesome. Try a 5.
Well, hey, I mean, what else do you need to know?
Right? You don't need to know anything else.
As far as I'm concerned, like, I'm probably, I'm pretty darn stone cutting. And I believe the only person more stone cutting here than me right now would probably be Gizmo. So, what does Gizmo need schooling for?
That's not the point right now. I say we go through the window, and I'm not taking Gizmo. I'm not letting him go anywhere without me or any of us. I'm not sending him up alone.
No, I think that's a pretty good lesson. I think we should go through the window.
Is there a lock to this? Is there a lock and key to this window that I could shimmy it? Oh, that may not be as stealthy as I was thinking that was going to be. We might have to try the door.
What if we...
Okay. I'm still on team door for what it's worth, but let's see what I can do here. Three plus proficiency. Probably a solid 5.
You have a +6 to this.
9. Is that any better? Does it get me any closer to busting open the window? What's my what? 9. You all chose this.
This was poor planning.
Right. Well, we still need to figure out where the principal is. I mean, could we steal some documents and then run?
If you can
I'm
get
all
through
for
the
that.
window, who's going in?
Just break the whole window now at this point.
Well, I mean,
let's
not
just
to
go
replace
to
that grid, I
Roadrunner.
guess. But... Nah, it's fine. I'll just run in there real quick. Acrobatics? 14. Can I, like, grab the window, ask, like, hey, can you send Gizmo in real quick? Where's the filing cabinet around here? Where do they keep the files? Would you know? Would it be trapped, perchance? Any chance I can just, like, go around it, or... Well, I think this is a lost cause, buddy. I don't know what else we can do. You really want to try that, huh?
Whoa.
No, we can try it.
Sorry, you want to... Okay. My child will learn.
Let's do it. I gotcha. Alright, you ready? 1,
Watch.
2, 3. Uh, 18. How's Gizmo? Mm-hmm. Could you say that again, Gizmo? I couldn't quite hear.
Gizmo!
Oh. Can you like dig in and find perhaps an address book?
I'm about to come in there. I don't care if I get stuck in that binding circle too. I can't leave him in there. There's a filing cabinet on top of him.
So hold on, before we do anything rash, little man, what's the worst case scenario? Like, do they do detention here? Like, they make you sit in a timeout room, or?
I'm coming in. I'm breaking more glass.
Well, hold on now. Let's not do anything rash here. You know, you might just have to take the wall up, and we'll just come back later.
I'm using my hammer, and I don't play around about my gizmo.
Can we break the binding circle?
Oh.
Which is why Gizmo will be getting a proper education from me, homeschooling. I'd rather Gizmo not have no school and end up being a person who bites tigers.
Hmm?
Listen, I know a lot. Can I do a history check to prove how much I know?
Yeah, go for it.
Awesome. Try a 5.
A nice toasty 5. Well, you know how to milk a cow, that you like coffee, that you wear a cowboy hat, and that you're a vampire. Undeniable truth. You're not really good at getting called out on the carpet, you know. You were more of a you had to study and you just didn't get the opportunity to study, so you know, it's hard for you to know what you know because it's so, you know, the pressure is just so intense.
Well, hey, I mean, what else do you need to know?
Right? Right? You don't need to know anything.
You know, as far as I'm concerned, like, I'm probably, you know, I'm pretty darn stone cutting. And I believe the only person more stone cutting here than me right now would probably be Gizmo, so...
What?
You know, what does Gizmo need schooling for?
I don't.
That's not the point right now. I say we go through the window, and I'm not taking Gizmo. I'm not letting him go anywhere without me or any of us. I'm not sending him up alone.
No, I think that's a pretty good lesson. I think we should go through the window.
Okay. Well, in that case, we can go to the window. I'll stand watch guard.
Is there a lock to this? Is there a lock and key to this window that I could shimmy it?
Nope. This is a straight up window, glass paned window. To get in, you will have to break the windows.
Oh, that may not be as stealthy as I was thinking that was going to be. We might have to try the door.
Unless someone with thieves' tools has, you know, the thieves' tools with the little window glass cutter.
Okay. Still on team door for what it's worth, but let's see what I can do here.
Yep.
3 plus proficiency. Probably a solid 5.
Hmm.
You have a +6 to this.
9. Is that any better? Does it get me any closer to busting open the window?
What's your total? Is it 9 or 8 or 10?
What's my what?
What did you just roll? What was your final? 9?
9.
Okay. Jameson goes up to this window. He pulls out of a little bag a little, like an X-Acto knife, with a little glass. It's like one of those little blades, glass cutting blades. That's like an X-Acto knife that you run across it to score the glass. He picks it up. However, this blade has to stay exceptionally sharp and well maintained, and Jameson does not take care of his tools, and he just throws them into a little bag every single time so they jostle around. The tip of this blade is way too dull. It is not good enough to cut glass. Jameson goes to stab the glass and instead shatters one of the bottom panes. The second the glass shatters, you all hear an alarm go off inside of the office as you guys are cutting directly into the principal's office window. An alarm goes off, the window is shattered.
You all chose this.
This was poor planning.
Well, we still need to figure out where the principal is. I mean, could we steal some documents and then run? If you can
I'm
get
all
through
for
the
that.
Who's going in? Just break the whole window now at this point.
Okay. Give me...
I guess.
Alright. Jameson's small enough to get through the hole right now. Gizmo's also small enough. We're gonna have to break more of the window if you want more people to go in.
Nah, it's fine. I'll just run in there real quick.
Okay, Jameson, you slide through the window. Go ahead and give me just a Dex acrobatics check.
Acrobatics?
Yep.
14.
Okay, you're able to slide through without taking any glass. None of the glass cuts you. You slide through the window, land on the ground. You're in the principal's office, where you see, very clearly there are many different arcane traps on the floors all around you. Circles similar to the circles you have seen. The ones you saw at the mayor's hideout. What you now know to be binding circles are all over her floor. You did not fall into one. But her floor is littered in traps.
Can I, grab the window, ask, hey, can you send Gizmo in real quick?
Okay. Yeah. You see Gizmo goes, what's going on? Send me in, coach.
Where's the filing cabinet around here? Where do they keep the files? Would you know?
You see Gizmo looks in, you turn back around. There's a filing cabinet probably 15 feet away from you against the wall.
Would it be trapped, perchance?
There is a large bonding circle on the floor in between you and the file cabinet.
Any chance I can just, go around it, or...?
Nope, it's too big.
Well, I think this is a lost cause, buddy. I don't know what else we can do.
No, we can throw me over there.
You really want to try that, huh?
We can throw me over there.
Wait. Oh, we can try it.
I'm supposed to be here.
Okay. My child will learn.
Yeah, okay. So worst things worse, if I get stuck in there, I'm literally supposed to be in school. I'm the only person that getting trapped in a school would not be weird if it happened.
Let's do it.
Okay, someone throw me really hard.
I gotcha.
Okay, Jameson.
One,
Watch.
2, 3.
Okay, Jameson, give me an athletics check. Gizmo's gonna give you the help action, so you get to roll this with advantage.
18.
Okay. I'll roll for Gizmo now.
How's Gizmo?
Jameson, you pick Gizmo up by his little robotic ankles. There's a ball bearing in there. You can hear it when you kind of move his feet around. You expertly, somehow, you and Uncle Robbie, you're always hanging out, helping those kids. It's so easy to pick them up and throw them. You launch, leaning out of the window, launch Gizmo across the room. He clears the summoning circle perfectly. Just fully Kermit the Frog style, Muppet style, flat, soaring through the air. Gizmo grabs lands on the top of the filing cabinets, arms forward, legs dangling off. You do, in fact, throw Gizmo to the filing cabinet. However, Gizmo, putting weight onto a filing cabinet where, like, only some of it is on top and most of it's in the back, that's very unstable, right? So what you immediately see is Gizmo, ha! Jameson, we did it! Before the filing cabinet leans back and falls on Gizmo. At which point Gizmo falls into the binding circle. You see a glimmer of silver light explodes into the air, and Gizmo is bound into the bounding circle, flat on top of his stomach, with a filing cabinet on top of him.
Buddy, think you could roll that off of you?
I can't move! I'm stuck! Oh no, I'm so stuck! Oh no!
Okay, you're strong, Gizmo.
Oh,
You're strong.
I'm only so strong! This is literally on top of me. I don't hurt. It's not painful, but this is a problem.
Can you, like, dig in and find, perhaps...
I can't move! Jameson! Uncle Jameson, you must understand! I cannot move! I can't move! Uncle Jameson!
I'm about to come in there. I don't care if I get stuck in that binding circle, too. I can't leave him in there. There's a filing cabinet on top of him.
If we can get me and the filing cabinet out at the same time, we might be able to salvage both of us.
So, hold on, before we do anything rash, little man, what's the worst case scenario? Like, do they do detention here? Like, they make you sit in a timeout room, or...
I don't know. My teacher kicks me.
I'm coming in. I'm breaking more glass.
Well, hold on now. Let's not do anything rash here. You might just have to take the wall up and we'll just come back later.
I'm using my humor. I don't play around about my Gizmo.
Can we break the binding circle?
Give me an Arcana check. You don't think so. You don't think that you can mess up a spell halfway through its duration.
I would love to do, like, some sort of insight, because there's an alarm going off right now.
There sure is. Very loudly. Like a school bell.
I want to figure out, like, about how much time I think we have right now to, like, work out a solution.
Yeah, go for it.
Let's see. Like a 15 insight.
Well, the alarm has been going off for at least 30 seconds at this point. Enough seconds to break into the window, for Jameson to jump in, for Jameson to realize it's a bad idea, for Gizmo to get thrown in, and for Gizmo to be squished. So, the alarm has been going off for 30 seconds. People definitely know about it at this point.
I want to hide in a corner.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, there's massive summoning circles everywhere, so this will be a disadvantage. Give me a stealth with
it. Does that cancel out?
Yes, so then, yes, it will be flat then.
How about 13?
How do you have advantage in stealth?
My boots.
Yes, your boots, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, all good. Perfect, then it is flat. What'd you get?
13.
13, okay. You hide, great. Gizmo is still stuck on the floor.
I want to be in there with Gizmo. I can't leave him. I'm
Oh.
taking my hammer and I'm breaking more glass.
Okay, you glass falls continuously.
Mira, no! Mira, no!
Um,
We're gonna... Mira, no!
Mira?
No, we're going to wait for whoever is going to retrieve him. Then we're going to grab him and make a break for it. But they can't see me.
All of us are standing outside the window, Jameson.
Hide!
They're gonna...
Hide! Yeah, we gotta hide.
Okay, alright, snap decision. What do you guys do? Mira has decided to get onto the windowsill. Do you jump in, Mira?
I'm jumping in.
You jump in. Okay, Mira, you're standing up straight in the middle of this room. Jameson is partially hidden. Gizmo is stuck to the floor. You four outside. Are you running?
Is there a bush nearby?
Yeah.
Give me a flat stealth check, all of you. This will be a group hiding check. Like in Scooby-Doo when they all kind of hide in the same forest behind 4 trees.
17.
17, okay.
18.
So you said flat, nothing added to it.
Yes, this would be a flat. Just
15,
one roll.
sorry.
15, okay. 6, okay.
Okay, nothing added to it. 16.
Okay, so we got 2 16s. Let's say we'll take the higher 2. You guys have a group 16 stealth check. There is 1 decent-sized bush and 3 barrels sitting right across the window on the other side of the street. You guys hop on in. Mira, you're standing in the middle of this room, or are you gonna try to hide?
Yes, I guess I'll try to hide, but I want to hide close to Gizmo.
Okay. Gizmo's in the middle of the room, on the floor. You see that the desk underneath it, the desk is blocked off in the front. So you can kind of hide underneath it as if it's like a little small cave. Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Yeah, that's not good. That's a 3.
3. Yeah, you hide under there. You don't know, you're trying. And the alarm keeps going, loud, ringing, loud, until eventually we hear of steps as someone trundles through the hallway, and then we hear the door open. Someone in the doorway. We hear the alarm turn off. Who's in here?
I feel like I recognize this voice. Or does Gizmo recognize this voice?
Gizmo is on the middle of the floor. You cannot make eye contact with Gizmo. You do hear, what? And then the lights get turned on, and you hear, no one's in here, don't worry about anything!
I'm sorry, you just like majorly cut out for me.
Then you hear, the lights turn on, and you hear, no one's in here, don't look, no one's down here, no one's in here. What? How? Little boy, you
just cut out again.
No. Okay, you hear Gizmo say, no one's in here! Don't look down here! Did it happen again?
High pitch.
It's like a dog.
Okay, I can't do a panicked Gizmo apparently. For my computer will shit itself. No, you hear Gizmo goes, no one's in here! Don't look down here! That's what Gizmo says, but sounding like Gizmo. I can't say it, apparently, it's a Gizmo. You then hear the principal. It feels so weird not doing a little voice. You then hear the principal. Well. You hear a lady say back, little boy, I literally can see you. You're on the floor in front of me. You're in my office. No, I'm not. No one's down here. I'm just, you're speaking to a ghost. No one's down here. And you see the principal. I know for a fact you are not a ghost. I know for a fact that you are in front of me on the floor. Tell me why. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead and it's a ghost. Ooh, it's a ghost. I know for a fact that you are not a ghost. And it keeps going. And it keeps going for a while. This bit just keeps repeating and repeating until someone interrupts it.
I'm gonna speak up.
Okay, underneath the desk.
Go. I'm also a ghost.
Oh, huh? There's... What?
I'm also a ghost.
Do you get out of underneath the desk, or are you just talking underneath the desk?
I'm just talking underneath the desk.
You hear as she walks across the desk to behind, where her seat is, looks under and goes, "Oh my goodness, you are not a child."
Who says? Maybe I'm big for my age. I'm only 3 years old.
What? Get out of underneath my desk. What is this?
More like, who are you? This is your desk?
Yes,
this is your office?
I'm Gevelyn Ubel. I am the principal of this here school. What are you doing underneath my desk?
You don't recognize me?
You're underneath my desk. Please get out and into the light.
Alright, I'll stand up.
You slide out of underneath her desk and stand up.
Would you stop your binding circle and can we pull the filing cabinet off from my son?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow. 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 Who did that? Wow. Yeah,
Gevelyn Google. Stupid name. I know who you really are.
What? No. Tell me, who do you think I am?
Evelyn Google?
My facade. You've cast it away. You've seen right past it.
You don't recognize me?
No, of course. I mean, yes, but wow. I cannot. In all of my years, no one has ever seen past my fake identity and seen me for who I am.
Are you serious?
Very.
Really,
I knew.
With the name Evelyn Google.
No one's ever thought of it. They're like, is it a family name? And I say no, and they kind of stop thinking. I knew that you were made to know greatness and to be the most intelligent creation of all, but I'm really shocked right now.
Jeez, you have low standards, then I'm starting to doubt my intelligence.
Well, I do run an elementary school, so really, very, my standards for being impressed by intelligence are fairly low, because I'm typically surrounded by 9-year-olds.
Okay, can you just help me get Gizmo up?
Yes. And you see she waves her hand back, and then you see the kind of silver mist just dissipates. The file cabinet, she waves her hand away, and it returns back to the wall. And you see Gizmo goes, "Ah! I'm free!"
I'm gonna go pick him up.
Ah, okay. Oh, my knees feel weird. They feel all knobbly. oh, it's like, oh, and you see he kind of like moves his knee, kind of kicks it a little bit and watches as the hinge just moves a little bit slower than normal. It's like, for a second, it felt like I was underwater.
Oh, water. I hate water.
Yes, that, that makes sense for you, folks. And you see both you and Gizmo turn back around, and Evelyn Google is standing before you.
So what do I call you, Mom or something?
Oh, that's a title you have to earn. I mean, no, that would be much too rushed, I would say.
Well, this isn't how I envisioned meeting you, but I need your help.
Oh, okay.
I have a lot of questions for you, but more importantly, I guess you could call them friends of mine, have uncovered a plot that involves the city and undead, and I have the letters that you wrote for me, and for Dr. Bizarre. Yeah, he was a weird guy.
He was.
I met him briefly.
Awful.
Very strange. But I need your help. Do you mind if more people join us?
I mean, yeah, if they are friends of yours, then sure. I mean, I agree. However, we do have to be careful because the alarm that you set off, the police will be coming. Now. Yes. So
that
we
won't
would.
Work.
That won't work.
I'm a fugitive.
Oh, really? Oh, that was you in the pictures. Oh, I thought it was just.
Recognize me?
No, I was like, oh, that's so odd that woman looks like she's made of copper. But I was like, there's only one woman made of copper. There should be. I know, but I was like, maybe someone. It's a big problem copying other people's IP. I was like, well, maybe I didn't hide my plans as well, or something like that.
I'm turning to the rest of the room. I don't know where Jameson is. Jameson, come out.
What?
No, I was gonna make the call. Like, I wanted to bum rush outside and let everybody else know the cops are coming.
Oh, okay. Jameson, you jump out of behind a bookshelf and you see she goes, "Great Scott, what was he doing here?"
Don't worry about that. Give me a second.
Jameson says that as he jumps outside of a window. Jameson, you see a bush and 3 barrels directly across from the window.
Well, would I know that they're hiding, or?
Give me an investigation check. You need to beat a 16.
Well, I got a 19 prior. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, yeah, you guys had a 16 hide. You see Jameson. The barrels.
Come on, I know you're out there. Come on, guys.
You guys look.
Really, that's the best you can do?
Jameson, the 3 barrels, there's a little hole that you can see each of them peering out of, one by one inside the barrels.
Come on, is that really the best we could do here?
Whoever was in the bush jumps out of the bush, you guys are found.
Bizarre. Yeah, no, okay, the police are on the way, by the way, just thought you all should know.
No, we gotta go.
It's probably gonna be the mayor's squad, saying that they're probably the only police they got left.
You see...
Stand up, too.
Yeah, you guys get up. You see Evelyn peers out of the window and goes, "Do you have a place to run to? Because I kind of just live at the school."
Can you hide us in the school?
I mean, the cops are coming to the school, so if you're worried about being found, they're coming here.
Isn't Sandra Day O'Connor's house close to here?
Cars. Yeah, my house is right in the woods outside of Trungle, so if we wanted to, we could just head there. Okay, you see, Evelyn goes, "Okay, as soon as the police are gone, I will come find you at Sandra Day O'Connor's house in the woods."
Yes, please do.
Great. Are you going to take, young Peter with you?
Peter? Who's Peter?
Peter. This is Peter. You see
Oh
she
my god,
points.
then what's my name? You didn't even name me?
Oh, there were other things going on in my mind, okay? Listen.
What kind of a creator are you?
At
We're
first,
gonna have a long discussion after this.
you were the creation. You were the prototype, and then you were the creation.
Well, that's my name. The creation.
The
All right,
creation.
that's great. I'm taking Gizmo. His name is Gizmo.
Oh,
not
okay.
Peter, with me.
Well, we called him Peter because, you know, we read a book and it was about a rabbit, and his name was Rabbit Peter, and I was like, I like that.
We? Who's we? This will be a conversation for later.
Later, yes, you must run. The police are coming. And you see, she, you know, gives you a good pat on the shoulder and goes, I will see you once the police are gone. And you guys run out. You see Sandra Day O'Connor is like, now, I need to warn all of you, my house, you know, I didn't pick up because I didn't know I'd be having guests over. So all of you, you know, just be nice about that and understand that normally I'm a much more tidy woman. Okay, today was just a little bit of a unforeseen situation. Okay, and you guys head back through the woods. You see the carcass of what was once Beaverville. Beautiful, beautiful beaver carcasses all over the ground. So sad, so sad. Although you do see, just in the middle of the dirt, in the ash, a beautifully perfect, unmarred sash that says Mayor on it.
We pick it up?
It's in the middle of a bunch of charred beavers, but yeah.
You gotta leave it where it is.
You gotta leave it where it is. Must have been their leader.
It was. He was the mayor. I talked with him.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you heard all of that.
No, you didn't. I heard all of it. I was the only one who heard it.
I was talking about you heard all of that.
Oh, yeah, I did hear all of it.
So you guys do not pick up the beaver sash? No one does? Okay.
You have to leave it where it lies.
Alright, you guys pass up the beautiful gleaming beaver sash that says Mayor, and you head into Sandra Day O'Connor's house, where you see she goes, okay, come on in, and she waves you all into her living room, which is, you know, it's upholstered, you know, an antique, fully, you know, covered in maps and stuff. She waves you guys in. You guys are safe inside her house. So are we just gonna wait for Evelyn Goobel to show back up, or kind of what's the situation?
Can I roll for perception here?
Yeah.
Just want to take a look around.
I heard there was a frog of truth. Where is it?
Oh, that's downstairs. I'm not gonna, if the cops are around, I'm not about to get into all that.
Anyway, 16 perception.
16 perception? Yeah. What are you trying to perceive out of her living room?
Just the items lying around, just like any cool trinkets or...
Oh yeah, she's got a bunch of stuff around. You see she's got, globes. Oh, Jacob's gotta leave.
Bye, folks.
Goodbye, Jacob. Goodbye. We see, Sandra Day O'Connor, we're gonna say that Akonko heads to bed. We see that, yeah, she's got lots of stuff. Globes covering, like, you know, it's maps of Boone, all of the continents that you guys understand to the best of your ability. You see, lots of, you know, very, very old bound books. Many of them seem to be detailing different voyages around the world, different histories of different things around the world. And we also see some, you know, some just research papers regarding the history of the world, you know, proposed theoretical histories of the world, histories of the gods. This just seems to be the living room of a very well antiquated researcher.
Yeah, I never really cared for reading anyways.
Okay.
A bunch of neat stuff got lying around here.
So, I guess we should get this out of the way first. Do we trust your creator?
What do you mean, do we trust? She could have turned us in.
That's true. I don't think that it's you're definitely right where she would have just turned us in. She wouldn't have let us know the police were coming if that were like her goal, but I mean, I don't know. I'm regarding this whole vampire thing with a healthy dose of suspicion.
Well, if anything, I think Evelyn wouldn't trust you, Cassidy, because you are a vampire. But, I mean, I think we can trust her. She seemed a little spooky when I spoke with her. I mean, she didn't even give me a name. I think she made me rude. But, nonetheless, I mean, I'm eager to learn more from her. And I think that there is a way to cure you, Cassidy, and cure all of the undead. And I think we should be willing to find that out.
Alright. Well, all I'll say is keep the fact that I'm a vampire down low.
I have a question. Evelyn, Dr. Bazaar said that he met Evelyn at a science fair, correct?
Yes.
You know, Dr. Bazaar's a pretty old guy, from what I remember. He seems to be pretty old. Do we happen to know when the science fair was?
Good roll history. See if we remember when he said it was.
Uncle has a t-shirt from the science fair where they met.
That is correct. Yes. Yeah, Akonko did have a t-shirt from that specific science fair. So you guys know when it was.
It was the 946th science fair.
And it is currently the year 1021.
How old did she look?
I wasn't too focused on that.
Mira, Evelyn did not look that old. Evelyn looked probably, she was probably like 40s, 50s. Like, but not, she didn't look ancient. She still looked like she had a lot of life in her.
I mean, she looked, not old, but, I mean, if you're thinking that she's a vampire too, then maybe that'd be all the more reason to trust her, that she wouldn't try to hurt you.
Well, I don't know. It seems she's had this cure for vampirism, it seems. You'd think she'd be looking back into that.
And she was she like a human, or was she like a long-lived type of race?
Yeah, was she human?
She looked human. She looked human, just 40s, 50s, like not too old.
She just looked like a middle-aged woman, a human.
Interesting.
Well, I'm not trying to like back you into a corner here. I'm just saying there's a lot that we don't know. We should be skeptical. I don't know.
put some perspective into it.
I mean, like, I feel like the last time we talked to a person like this, well, shit, I never talked with them, but, y'all had a few interactions with Dr. Bazaar, and he had a whole other side to him.
He was definitely able to make himself appear much younger than what he really was.
Well, was that a part of the vampirism or something else?
I can only assume it was part of the vampirism. I don't know what else he had going on.
Look, I have no reason to doubt Evelyn right now, other than the fact that her age is questionable. If anything, she's the best shot we have at understanding if there's even a chance for us to combat what's coming. And we haven't known each other very long, but I'm not going to turn down the opportunity to know that information, especially from her. Get to speak with her. And Gizmo, too.
And I understand that, but
I
I think you should be taking the path of caution here. Because, we know that she didn't turn us into the police or try to restrain us any, but, this is definitely a strange situation.
And the rest of you can maybe hide and I'll meet Evelyn alone.
You see that Sandra Day O'Connor is like, okay, let's, we can think about this, right? I understand, that you want to meet Evelyn yourself, but I do think that we have to think if there's evidence that she's worked with Dr. Bazaar before, or that she knew Dr. Bazaar, even if she hates him now. There were those things in the letters where he said that she was also kind of like him, where she said something like, oh, someone like me finally. We don't know what's going on with her, right? I can understand wanting to meet her alone, but I think that it might be dangerous. She's your creator, and I think, I'm not trying to say she would be dangerous off the bat, but I don't think it'd be a good idea for us to be too far away. Just to make sure that you're safe, and also because she might be talking to you, and you might be thinking that what she's saying is all nice and sweet, but she could be, maybe you'll be sitting there with your rose-tinted glasses on, and you won't be able to see the problems if someone else was there. Maybe they could.
That's fair.
I didn't mean to be too much of a negative Nancy on you meeting your parent, pretty much. But, I think a lot of stuff has happened. We just play our cards close to our chest.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys want to do to prepare before Evelyn gets there? Okay. Will, are you thinking?
I'm thinking I got something in my back pocket just in case.
Okay, alright. Well, let me know if that just in case comes up. But you all, you wait, hunker down. You see that Sandra Day O'Connor goes into her kitchen. She cooks up a quick little, she's got some heat and eat potato soup ready that she canned a few days ago. So she heats you up some potato soup, gives you guys food. Cassidy, she doesn't have any blood for you. You see eventually, coming down the road, you hear a lone set of footprints. Eventually those lone sets of footprints turn into, as you see she gets into the light, Evelyn Goobel, eventually making it to this house. And she knocks.
I'll open it.
You see Evelyn Goobel standing right in front of you. Hi. I thought I got lost coming in.
Do you want to come inside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. You see that you invite her in. You take a step back from the door, and then she walks in as well.
So, Evelyn,
Hmm? Hi.
what's your story?
Oh, how many of you guys are sitting in this room when you walk in?
Oh, I'm pretty close.
Okay.
I'm trying far enough away, but I'm standing pretty close.
Okay, so let's say there's the door goes into the living room, and then the kitchen where you guys were eating soup a minute ago are in there. So how many of you guys are in the living room, and how many of you guys are in the kitchen? There's no door that closes in between. But where are people kind of situated here? I'm gonna say that Gizmo's gonna be with Mira, so Gizmo's definitely in the living room.
It'd probably
Is this
be.
place like open bathtub?
There is a wall between the living room and the kitchen, but there is an open doorway.
I'd probably be in the doorway.
Okay. Lucy is standing in the doorway menacingly. Cassidy is also in the doorway. I'm gonna say no one else can stand in the doorway.
I'll be in the kitchen.
Okay, Anna's in the kitchen. Jameson?
Oh, yeah, living room.
Jameson's in the living room. Okay. You see Sandra Day O'Connor is also in the kitchen. You guys, you invited her in. She steps in. She's in the living room. You ask her story. She goes, oh, okay, are we, just sit down and talk about it, or is there anything else, or?
Well, and I guess I need to know if, I can trust you.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I understand. I was British a minute ago. Hold on. I accidentally switched up Sandra Day O'Connor and her. British. Yeah, yes, 1 second. You see she goes and sits down, beside, it's like a big L-shaped couch. She kind of sits on this side of the L. Jameson's on the very far end of the other. You see she sits down, she goes, yes, well, I made it. I disappeared after, Upsize fell. It was terrible seeing it die, and, I was lucky enough that some people I knew, we knew that things were not going to go well, and so we put ourselves into a sort of, centennial slumber until, and we managed to find a way to send some of us over to this planet Boone. And so we were kind of shot over in between the planets, asleep. And then when we landed, a couple, like a century or two after that, we woke up, and now we're here.
How old are you?
Oh, well, it depends on whose idea of age you're asking. You know, I was alive for a few hundred years on Upsias, and then I was asleep for a few hundred years, and I didn't age really past that at all. And then I was asleep for another couple hundred years here, and it's been, several hundred years since I've been here, so.
Is that normal for people of Upsias?
Not all of us. There were some people who remained mortal. They didn't. Their family wasn't arcane whatsoever, and they didn't experience any kind of, growth or whatnot, so.
So you're not a vampire?
No.
Can I roll perception?
You can roll perception. Sure.
17.
She's not lying to you. She's not a vampire. But you get the feeling that she's definitely not human, but she's not a vampire.
Okay, well, why did you make me?
Well, when you have to understand, Upsias, it fell. It shouldn't have. People got too greedy and they didn't, It was all so intense in the end. It was people saying, oh, there's only, magic is for everyone, and you all have to learn how to use it and you have to harness it. And there were people who were like, oh no, magic's only for me and only the stronger should have magic. When, for centuries already we had so many people using it anyways. Like, it was daily magic, and it was like, there was cleaning and there was your really small users and there was big magic and everyone's using it, and we were just all using it. So all of a sudden, things started to get more difficult, and yeah, it got a lot harder to cast magic because we had lost all of our kind of, resources, and so people started selling what they had, and then like super, it would be like, oh, the Klaus family has all of the, if you need rubies, you go to the Klaus family, or oh, the Elijah family, they have all the, they have all of the rabbit's feet. And then it just got so intense, but it was like, well, the person with the most components has the most access to do magic, and then, you had to fight to get the things you needed for basic daily life, because it's like, oh, well, we don't have running water anymore. So if you have all of the components needed to make water, not giving it that, you're going to kill people because they don't get water. And it just got so like independent, and then no one could do magic anymore. But because we relied on magic to live, it was like, well, now you're just killing people by not giving them water. So it just got bad like that. And there were some of us who recognized, like, oh, it's getting really bad and we've not done anything to fix it. And so it's just like, we put ourselves to sleep and found a way to get ourselves here.
Okay, but then why did you create me?
Because, the magic on Boone is different than the magic that was on Upsias. On Upsias, it was like the magic was all, because that was back when the gods did speak. And people, people knew them and could talk to them, and the magic was more freely given. It seems here that's not really something that happens. And it seems that here, since the gods no longer speak, there's no one to tell the magic not to be so free. And, people are they're just causing issues. You guys don't know anything. This planet is now the age my planet was when it fell. Like, you guys are in your year 1021. When Upsias fell, we were in the year 1021 as well.
And it fell because people were overusing magic or wouldn't share?
I got to the point where you had to use magic to live, but only some people had the resources to use your practical everyday magic, Like, there were some people who had all of our material components, and they wouldn't give away the material components. They wouldn't let us buy them anymore. And that greed, it was really the greed of the people that killed it. And it, there was I was asleep and I was here when it happened, but there was a massive battle where, the houses, the arcane houses, fought each other to the death. They literally ripped the world apart by using the last of the magic, that the planet literally does not exist anymore. When you look in the night sky, Upsias no longer is together. It's a belt of asteroids, a conglomerate of asteroids. That's what happened there.
Then is this, greed, is this the darkness you were referring to in letters that you've wrote?
No, kind of. The thing is, the greed, the greed of the first planet, that was made by man. That was man's flaw. The darkness that I've seen here is not something a mere man can stop. It's not a choice they can decide of not giving into. Now, on Obsidius, we never had to deal with it because, we had figured out magic so much earlier in our timeline before our planet ended that we had gotten past all of the innate issues. We had found caveats, and all that there was left was the will of man. That was the last obstacle. We had solved all of nature's issues. It was just people. You guys have not solved the issues of nature. The issue you guys are experiencing is so ancient that the understanding of how to stop vampires and how to stop the siphoning of energy, we didn't have that anymore. We didn't need that understanding because we'd already fixed it so long ago. What the issue is, the vampirism, being a vampire itself isn't a problem. It's like, okay, think of a horseshoe. Well, you have two different sides, but it's the same thing. But the polar opposites. But they balance, because when you throw a horseshoe, it hits the pole, it spins around, but it has its purpose and it knows it. The arcane horseshoe, for us, on one side, all energy is transferable. When you are, let's say you are hurt, and someone is trying to heal you, they can give you that energy. But it has to come from somewhere. If I'm hurt and you're giving me your life force energy, it's not that you are just doubling your life force. You are physically giving me your life force. And that is it returns. It goes over and over and over again. But with things like vampires, that creature is already undead. So they are simply taking from you, but they cannot give anything back. They upset the very balance. The horseshoe is overturned. And that, whatever the siphoning element, whatever that cycle is, it's nasty. It will break things. And if you have that in combination with human greed, there is nothing you can do to stop it. Because that greed, the darkness is innate. That is not something you can control. And if you give that darkness to someone who already does not want to control it, someone who already wants to have everything, I mean, that is impossible to manage. Certainly someone who does breathe and who does experience life with blood could not fix it. That's why I made you, because you are not susceptible to that type of issue.
And how would we stop that?
The one thing I know, and I made you with it, what I had left, and I don't fully understand how it has this power, but the earth of Obsidius, its intercore, because we had found the natural path long ago to fix the darkness within people, because we had healed our planet of the dark. We lived amongst the light. The earth itself stops the darkness from spreading, because we had cured it on our planet. So with little bits of the planet, of the earth, of Obsidius, if a creature dies, an undead creature dies, because of Octonite, because of Ophiuchus' Earth. They cannot come back. The darkness will be healed, they will be cured.
So cure would mean death.
Yes, that's the only way past it.
Is there any way to reverse vampirism?
No, there shouldn't be either. I mean, vampire, I understand that many do not choose that path of life, but it is wrong. You are not supposed to live once you are dead. It is over. It's not exciting. No one should feel happy to kill a vampire, but you shouldn't allow things to live once they are truly gone. You don't get a second chance, not with mortality. That is not how things should work.
I agree with you.
It's sad, yes, that many immortal have needlessly died to the fangs of a beast like that. But we can't let that sadness hold us back. We must ensure that the balance is upheld.
And there's already other ways to kill vampires. What about, the Earth from your planet is different or more special?
It's my understanding that the ways you kill a vampire, that there aren't many. Now, I am not a vampire. I have not... there was a time where many vampires... Well... Because I am from Opsius, there was a time when I first woke up from my slumber. When I woke, I was the last of my friends who had made it here. And they had kept me safe underground. But they were found by the townspeople. This town found my friends, and because they were not of Boone, because they harbored the experience of living on a dead planet, they were killed. I was still sleeping. I did not get to meet them again in the New World. When I woke up, I was in the cave. I had been found by a troop of vampires who had begun to inhabit the cave once my friends were dead. I lived with them for some time, and I found myself similar to them in some ways, but a vampire I am not. Something about how we evolved on Opsius as more and more people accepted the arcane into their lives, they were able to transform. Over time, all people just simply became more magical, and who knows if it was because of the rumors that the gods decided, it would be some of them, Waylon included, thought it would be funny to, let people evolve in unnatural ways, mix, what if a person had attributes of an animal and whatnot, and sometimes people are like that now, I guess. But you guys, that natural thing of, I am a part, let's say I'm a mortal, but I'm also part feline, that kind of prank that happened all the time over on Opsius. It's different from your planet, from Boone. There are far less people who can change between things. Like I can, but it's fine.
Like you can.
Yes.
What can you change between?
It's much less of a between, but more I have a different form that is a little bit sharper than normal, so.
You said we. when referring to creating Gizmo? Who else helped create him?
Well, when I found here, after I escaped that village, after I left the Vampire Coven, and I headed into the main part of Grouse. I didn't know much stuff about this world. We long past have needed, technology. Now we just used everything arcanely. So when I moved to Grouse and recognized that you guys did not really even have technology yet, and I knew I had to find something. I had to find someone who knew technology and who knew how to handle, metalwork and stuff like that. And I met, a particularly appealing blacksmith, and she helped me out with some things.
Barbara?
Yes, Barbara Smith.
Then why...
Barbara Miller, not Barbara Smith. Barbara Miller.
Why did you abandon me and then abandon Gizmo?
Well, because I already have to do a lot of lying every day. I am magical. I am from Upsias. There are not many people left from Upsias, as we have been killed over time. Those of us who are not witches living in the East Forest either had to pretend like I am and just run away, or, just abandon everything. I couldn't have 2 metal children with me. I'd be found out immediately, we would be absolutely screwed, dead, just not good.
Well, I'm not sure what else to ask you.
Well, all I know is that you were made to be able to combat that darkness within the inherent greed. Because, listen, we were able to stop it on my planet, centuries before, but we were so far past where you guys are. I don't know how it happened, but in a historical way, you guys have been far slow at discovering technological advancements. I don't know if it's because the gods haven't been here to talk to you or what, but you guys haven't fixed the darkness. And it's going to overtake your world. It simply will.
How do you fix that? How do you stop that?
I don't know. We did it so long ago that genuinely there was nobody that could even tell us tales of how to do it. The moment darkness was found, the moment any of you guys, really what happened was, because you all kept pushing, your humanity, your society kept pushing magical people out, you didn't recognize what was the problems with magic, the fact that people were doing things improperly. There were no upkeep on making sure the arcane was within normal measures. And because of that, you've allowed for this instability to grow, where there are no gods to oversee you, no gods to help you combat that imbalance. It is going to overtake your world unless, you and Gizmo, or you and whoever else can learn not to speak into it. It will overtake you all, or you will rid the world of it. That is your only option.
Can you overcome it if you're already a vampire?
No. No. You are simply gone. I mean, any undead, any creature of death, anyone living after death, they are inherently dark. Inherently. At this point in time.
Well, I guess that'll be something that we'll have to work towards figuring out, how to, stop the darkness, but...
Yes. And the only thing is, the more people who die, and the more people who turn into vampires, the faster the darkness will spread. You know, you all have some time. We have some time. Several months, you know, maybe even a year left before it would upend us, the darkness. But if people keep dying, that timeline only shortens.
No.
No?
Oh, I just heard Dad step out.
Oh, okay. Will.
Oh.
Oh, Will.
Well.
Oh shit, am I on mute?
You sure are.
Hey, man, fuck me, bro. I'm sorry.
It's okay, buddy.
Well.
That's funny.
There's a whole plot going on, though, in this city to turn people undead.
What?
How can someone do that on a mass level? How do we stop that?
What do you mean they're turning people dead on a mass level? What are you talking about?
One of my friends might be able to better explain it.
What?
Hi.
Oh, hello.
Sorry, I'm kind of in the doorway. My name's Lucy. The mayor's magic mentor and business. Well, one of them might be a necromancer, and well, killing people and then resurrecting them again. And I know that a friend of ours, I kind of look over at Cassidy, kind of confirmed that he may or may not be kind of psychotic and thinking might be better to make everyone dead to never have the issue of not having death in the first place. Well, for the god of life.
Oh dear.
Messing with the balance of life, magic, and everything.
Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. That's, no, so... Yes, that would definitely complicate things. If so many people were to die, there is no world where you could stop the darkness overtaking the world. Truly none. The more people who die, the more darkness is put in the world. Therefore, that means more people adding into the darkness until the darkness just eclipses the rest of the light, and we are done for. So, that definitely... Thank you. I got a coffee delivery from Eva. That definitely would not work. So I took my mom's PTA cup, too. No, I'm so sidetracked. I got coffee and Ava. I was so excited. Oh, if more people die... So here's what I can tell you. I also don't know if this has anything to do with it. My planet died in the year 1021. I don't know much about Michel, but I know that Michel died in the early... just a little bit after that planet turned 1,000 in their year's population. It's my understanding that it is the year 1021 for this planet as well now. I don't know if there's something cosmically involved with that. I don't know if the gods who are no longer responsive have something to do with that either. But if people keep dying, the timeline I see of being able to stop the darkness by the end of the year, that surely shortens if we do not stop the mayor, whoever you said it was.
I'm not quite sure, but I know that we need to talk it's all in the balance of magic. My family is from each other.
Oh.
It was because of the chaos and balance and taking from nature that it ended in the way that it was. It became the planet, nature itself became more and more uncontrolled in a way, and they had to flee from it. This we're gonna have to somehow enact balance. I mean, there's a whole continent of vampires. I don't know that would be getting rid of them. That would be the right way to go by at least stopping this situation with the guard. Maybe we could get closer.
Well, I certainly think that's it then. If, you know, it sounds like we have a much more extended timeline to be able to combat the rest of the darkness, but if the mayor's son and that group is planning on killing people here, we have to stop them immediately before we can even think of handling, you know, any of the other vampires or stopping any of the other issues in the world. I mean, what's going on in Aldith certainly can't be helping either. That amount of death, an entire war, that also cannot be helping. And that, I mean,
Sorry, my dad was trying to figure out what I was doing. I was like, oh, I was on this, and I forgot I was on
No,
FaceTime.
you're good. You're good. If what's happening in Aldith has been happening, I mean, they've been fighting for decades. I mean, just, you know, there was that whole issue where, you know, kingdoms, they keep getting assassinated, people in charge keep getting overturned. I mean, just like every like couple of decades, it feels like an entire monarchy like falls. There was this whole, oh my goodness, there was this whole issue. Do you guys remember, how old are you guys? You're like, what, 20, 30? How old are you guys?
23.
23. Which one of you is the youngest?
I'm 20.
Oh, what, Mira, yes, Mira, I know you're young. I know you're 3. That does not count, but people. You, dwarf, how old are you?
Don't worry about it.
That's odd. I'm asking because, I mean, just like a decade ago almost, there was a, it was crazy. In Aldith, there was a monarchy that got just sundered entirely. I mean, the death that has been outpouring in Aldith has happened for many generations, but it was the most tragic thing I think I've ever seen where, you know, it was a big kind of coronation day something. The princess was being put next in line for the throne or something like that. It was just a big regal day. They got, ransacked. The princess got kidnapped, disappeared, something like that. I haven't seen her since then, and now, I mean, they officially declared war after that, and it's been just troops and troops and troops and troops ever since then, just dying at our hands.
I wouldn't know anything of that anyways.
As well, you know.
The princess
What would I know?
Insight check on
Just a nobody.
Can you put an insight check on Jameson?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Same. Try a.
Hey Jameson, go ahead and roll me persuasion or deception, and don't say which.
An 8.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Yeah, Jameson, what do they see? What are they reading off of you?
A dwarf from the mountain surface settlement.
Yeah, Jameson's got nothing to do with that.
I would have figured it out by now.
Yeah, Jameson's never even left the country. Like, Jameson has stayed in Ryerton his whole life. This is okay. 1 second. I never lived in that. I was dealing with a lot when it happened, like a decade, because Bob and I just met. Let me tell you right now, there was a honeymoon phase going on, but I don't remember. Sorry, I probably shouldn't tell my kid that. I don't remember exactly what the princess looked at. It was more. The thing is, in Aldith, they're a lot more. Aldith is much more accepting of, the magically entwined folk. Aldith was much more. Just the whole continent, even if they are at war, all the different kingdoms. And like the kingdom that this one was a very pro-magic kingdom because it was my understanding the whole royal family was magical themselves. They were some kind of, monarchy with powers. The queen, I know, had powers, some kind of healing magic. I don't know. It said that, her eyes glowed. Their eyes glowed. That's all I know. But I don't know.
That's interesting.
That's all I know.
What do you mean that her eyes glowed?
I don't know. It's just like, oh, magic, some shit.
Like what?
I don't know. I wasn't there. I've only been on Aldith, like, I've never stepped foot on Aldith twice. And it was for a vacation, and the reservations we had from one of the time, like, it was like, the hotel was terrible. It was terrible service. I got bed bugs for the first time. I don't even remember, like, I didn't even step forth in that kingdom, and I don't think I ever would again.
Well, there's nothing else I can think to ask you right now, but does anyone else want to ask her anything?
Can I make another insight check?
Yeah, go for it.
On anything about glowing eyes and magic?
Yeah, go for it.
I got a 7.
Your eyes glow. Your eyes glow when you do magic. Your eyes glow when you do magic. You know that.
You know. Yeah. Can I do a history?
Sure. Go for it.
This is terrible. I got a 9.
Listen, your whole family, your eyes glow when you do magic. It might just be people who are magical, their eyes might just glow when they cast magic. Like,
yeah, clearly.
That might be it. That might just, yeah. She seems to be explaining that magic did seem to manifest differently depending on the different planets. Maybe this planet, if you're magical, your eyes just glow. That might be it.
Maybe it's like a descendant from each elf. That could be it. But
maybe
at the same time, I haven't seen many other people do magic in front of me.
Nope.
That were inherently.
Who knows? Yeah. Real odd. But you see that Evelyn Goobel is like, yeah, I don't know what was going on up there, but the more people that are dying in that war, that is also certainly not helping. I mean, every person who dies, that just tips the balance over in one direction. And eventually, especially because there are no gods to help cushion the blow anymore. It used to be that, I mean, goodness, if things were going on with magic, one could just call to Novus, the god of the arcane, and they would just speak. They would explain, like, oh, Divus Novus, creator of all, you have to understand that, we're having a hard time sourcing all these rubies. Rubies are hard to find now because they're finite. And then, Novus would just figure something else out. We don't get to do that anymore. We don't get any workarounds. And especially since, the death god Amaya's gone now, it's like, who even knows how to help with that at all?
By chance, do you think the gods would ever come back?
I don't know. I don't know why they left. I think, truly, you would have to know why they left to know how to get them back. Because it was just like one day they all disappeared. And they never lived on this planet. None of us know where the gods even are. What we know is there are 3 planets, there is the void, and that is all. That is everything else. Where did they go? Are they in the void? Did the gods choose to die? Did the gods decide to abandon us? Did the gods not choose to abandon us? Were the gods forced to abandon us by some other means? We don't know. What's up, SG?
I'll need to go in like 5 minutes.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say that we're gonna just go into a long rest. So it's late at night, right? You guys definitely should have a long rest. It's been a while. Sandra Day O'Connor offers her place up for you guys. Is there anything else you wanted to ask Evelyn Gooble before she leaves?
I want to ask Evelyn to keep in touch with me.
Well, of course! We just found each other now. And, even though there seem to be issues going on that you were involved with, now that you have found your purpose, now that you have found me again, as long as you are willing, since we are reunited, I will help you in your quest no matter what.
Okay. But I'm a fugitive now, so it's not going to be easy for me to get to you at the school. Is there any other way we can stay in touch?
And you see she reaches into her pocket and she pulls out just like a rock, just like a little rock, and you see she puts it in your hand and goes, with this rock you should be able to send me a message, 30 words or less. You can send it to me, I think it's like twice per day, I believe. I don't know, it's called sending stones. It's literally a magic item that we can look up. You can speak to me with this, but, just be careful with it, because again, anyone who involves themselves with magic, as this world has not balanced itself already, they will hear the darkness. So you only do this if you need me.
So anytime, if you use magic, you are more inclined to, fall into darkness?
Yes, that is why. You were asking me earlier, if a vampire is dead, are they gone? Yes. Because the more closer to darkness you are, when you die, you are in the darkness. When you are stealing the natural flow of energy, you are bringing darkness to yourself as you are giving away your light. You are hearing that call. The more you cast magic, the more you hear the darkness. It's intrinsic. It builds up within you. It'll taint every single arcane aspect of your being. It simply will. It simply will. Doing magic and doing it in a way that is not safe, in a world where the balance has not been stored properly, which is this world, every person who casts magic, every person who interacts with magic in a way like that, they hear the darkness.
Interesting. Oh.
Yeah, that explains it.
Yes. Well, call me if you need to on that, but it is getting late, and the cops did arrive to my school, and I have an entire load of children who are shaking in their boots because the cops came. So,
Oh, will you check on Persephone or Trisha and
Meowkle, yes. A rowdy duo. They have taught the other children so many cuss words. They have been suspended. They are very clearly public school children, and it is a problem. We have a bunch of rowdy preteens. They can't do that.
Jameson, your children? You should have taught them better.
You're the parents?
They're not my kids.
Your wife is cheating on you. Your wife is cheating on you so bad. It's everyone in the school is talking about it.
I'm unmarried. I don't have kids.
What? No.
He's their pretend father.
Devious. Everyone thinks you're getting cheated on really bad. Everyone hates your wife.
Well, thankfully I'm not married.
Ah, good. But so you're single and there's no women in your life you have to be worried about?
I didn't say that.
Oof, okay. Well, let's just hope that no one at the school finds out that you're dating anybody, because if they find out that you're dating anybody, that lady is cooked.
But you all can go have your fun. What does it matter to me?
Okay, I'm going to leave. Well, stay in touch if you need to, and yes, let's make sure to not let the entire world fall into darkness, lest we shall all perish.
You just hear from the kitchen. Mira, are you sure you don't want her to take Gizmo back with you? I feel protective towards him. And I mean, I feel like I can trust you, but I also just don't want to lose him again. I mean, what if I can't get in touch with you or him again?
Well, I completely understand that. I just think, if you're worried about being a fugitive, if it seems that the mayor is willing to kill people regardless of who they are, I wouldn't want to put Gizmo in that harm, but you can stay with Gizmo if you want.
No, you're right about that. I'd rather him be safe with you.
Are you sure?
Yes. I guess it'd be for the best for you to continue your mediocre education at the school. By the way, Evelyn, your teachers suck. And they kick him.
I have to go back to school. And you see Evelyn goes, what do you mean that your teachers kick you? You see Gizmo goes, literally, the teachers kick me all the time. Like, they're like, oh, we're playing soccer, but, like, my torso's up there. You see Evelyn goes, who is your teacher? That is not normal. Like, that's not supposed to happen. And you see that Gizmo goes, who is my teacher? I don't know. It's something like Julia Dreyfus? Something like that. I don't know. Julia Dreyfus? And you see that Evelyn goes, there's not a teacher at our school named Julia Dreyfus. Who are you talking about? That's not a teacher. You see Gizmo goes, I know that's my teacher. I know for a fact it's my teacher. And you see that they're arguing about who Gizmo teacher is.
Julia or Julia?
Julia. D-U-L-I-A J-R-U-Y-F-U-S.
Have I heard this name before?
Give me a history check. No, but you've heard of a Julia Dreyfus, as in J-U-L-I-A, Dreyfus with a D, who is the name of the mayor's son's assistant.
Yeah, you're not going back to school. Yeah, no, you're staying with me.
Yes!
Yeah, no. Because, Evelyn, how you had that pathetic identity cover-up. I am fairly positive that Julia Dreyfus is just Julia.
Oh, wait. That would make sense. That would I would say, yeah. Okay.
Your school's been compromised, Evelyn.
Ah, drats. I knew we shouldn't be taking that taxpayer money. It's not that much either. We have to fundraise a lot. We have a private institution.
Okay, well, we'll keep in touch, but Gizmo's staying with me.
Okay, that's fine. Well, call me if you need me to. Otherwise, I must go appease the school children who are surely crying. Okay. And you see that Evelyn Goobel leaves. You guys are all in Sandra Day O'Connor's house for a long rest. And that is where we're going to end today's session.